So that's all we are, just fill time.
Yeah, we'll just accept it and let's begin.
Adam, do the big. I have to sneeze. Mid-sentence.
Do it then.
Okay, so Adam's a bit
Sneeze.
quiet for me, and I can't really
Turn them
turn it
up.
up any higher. I can't turn it up any higher. It's at 100%.
Am I louder now?
It can go to 200%.
Can't.
It can. Are you what?
I think he's already at 200%. Also, am I louder now?
Yeah, I mean, you're perfectly fine for me, so.
Yeah, it's whatever. I don't really. Doesn't really mean too much. It's just like, oh, he's quieter than usual.
I don't know which earbud has the mic in it, so one of them is down my shirt and the other one's in my ear, so I don't know if the mic one
You
is
pull
down
the
my
other
shirt.
one up and then tucked into it.
I just did, but no one noticed any difference, it seems.
I think I did. Try it again.
Alright, here's it next to my mouth, and then here's it away.
Maybe they both have a mic in it.
I didn't hear any improvement.
Maybe
in that
it's on
time,
the connector thing in between.
No, it seems more just a piece of metal. Anyway.
Could just loop it like around your ear.
Ah, well, whatever.
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 Let's begin. Anyone want to give a recap of what happened last time?
Okay, so
okay.
Hombre had a little bit of a conference with the rest of Kirasabal and Ashara. They were talking like, "Whoa, there's this Kengu with the wings," and then he was just like, "Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy me. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do anywhere near as good as job as Ashara." And they're like, "Wow, he's so humble. He got a new cloak or whatever." We went off. We all got gifts. I got clock. Drago got bow. You got necklace. Slow tier. A single tier down eye. Oh yeah, we left Kirsabal. We got attacked by Baby Stand. I learned some stuff. We all learned some stuff, and that was really what. Yeah, and that was really screaming. It hurts. And then it was just like, oh no, protection from good and evil time. And then it was like, but there's nothing here. And then in the morning, it was all gone. And then what happened next was, fuck.
No.
Almost there.
It was
big at the end.
oh yeah,
Snow.
I mean, I know it's the snow, but I thought there was something in between. Whatever. We had snow. Dev happy for. We had a snowball fight. I 20 pounds of snow. After that, Davkul met his better self in the form of artist climber, and he was just like, "Whoa, hi guys!" And he saw me. He's like, "Whoa, you're sexual harassment lady," according to Lemon's words, and yeah, we talked a bunch, and then we spent some time just asking him questions, recapping him up. We were like, "Oh," and we were just like, "Yeah, we don't know where Kirsabal is, or we don't know where Sasha Nabaza is." Oh wait, we do. And then we were like, "Why are we going to
the last parts? The few minutes that was that conversation was just wait. We know that.
Yeah, like
Wait,
you
By the
figured
way,
out.
like I said, I'm not going to be giving any more reminders. So anything you guys forget, you guys
Oh
forget.
no, I've read up. Also,
Awesome.
you didn't tell us why we were going to Tricera Troop. So we're just going to see him, I guess. We're just going to see the Tricera crew. Meeting Zindar.
Crew.
We were gonna go meet Zindar. Don't know why, but Ashara said, "Hey, do this," and we're like, "All right." Yeah, Sasha Nabaza is in the temple of. Where are my fucking notes at? Mike notes.
You only got till the end of this goddamn recap theme. Hurry it up.
Talk.
Wait. Oh yeah, we were talking card games. I got a future past vision. It was all good. Fuck, where is it? Oh yeah, the location of Sasha Nabaza is Temple or Luga.
Or Lunga, but close enough pronunciation-wise.
And then this time we're going to Castellagar Port, probably. I don't know.
And
There
maybe
you go.
we'll make it to Port Answer. It depends on how fast we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it. We fucking used the recap music. All right.
All right, now we shall begin. Also, have you guys been subtracting the incense from your? You been keeping track
I
of that?
think so. It should be in my notes somewhere.
It's Lemon's job.
Yeah, it is.
Now that's the one thing
I'm pretty sure I still have, but we both kind of stopped mentioning it. Both you, Adam, and me
Yeah.
in the notes. So I don't know anymore.
Who knows? You guys are developing an immunity to the many maladies.
Oh wait,
no.
wait! I just remembered. I did the math. In terms of gold, we have 2,970 gold pieces.
It's easier to count in platinum, though.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yeah,
In terms
it
of, but I will say, in terms of platinum pieces, we have 297 platinum, and in terms of copper, we have 297,000, and in terms of silver, we have 29,700.
We're fucking rich. We're loaded.
You are very rich.
Yeah, but then the second you buy a single
Then-
plate armor, that's a good portion of it gone.
Also taxes. The
Yeah.
adventurer tax.
But yeah, taxes that we're gonna pay.
Yeah, gonna pay those taxes.
Yeah,
most
because we're
definitely.
responsible,
Oh, yeah,
law-abiding citizens.
Oh yeah, it just reminded me. Would it be suspicious if we came up with like total 300 gold?
Who knows?
Probably.
Because I was thinking maybe instead of giving them 1/8 of, we give them 1/16 of, and that would give them like 171, something like that.
Figure
Yeah.
it out when we're there.
Whatever. Or Davcool splits from the party, which is a dangerous proposition.
No, it isn't. Hunt.
But we must, so I gotta hunt before that.
We'll figure
Alright.
it out when we're there.
Well, we gotta
Now,
let
let's
the plan.
yeah, let's open up. Someone post the map if you care to.
I need to figure out which one it is.
Also, like I said, definitely have not completed that map with death boxes. But you wake up on the morning of day 36. You camped a few miles, not a few miles, like a few, like a dozen or so yards away from Mesro. So, sleeping on an ancient dead city isn't, the best thing to do.
What do you mean? That's the best.
Be careful not to roll over so you don't accidentally crush his wife's grave. Just don't toss and turn in your sleep too much.
Oh, no.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. She's a little flatter now. It's fine. It can be fixed. It's fine.
It's fine.
Fine.
You wake up and like 3 frogs have been frozen to absolute zero.
Alright.
It's like, Artist, what have you been doing?
Making dinner.
Yeah, we could defrost.
Making popsicles. Frogcicles.
Hey.
You wanna lick?
Ranzeth, you are of course the first one up, and just shortly after the next person up, it would be Artis and Dragonbait respectively, not counting Eku, who never sleeps.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm just gonna-
Fair. She's cheating.
Yeah.
Just imagine, just like Eku is just sitting there, and like one person just wakes up, looks up to their head to see Eku just like sitting there smiling. It's like,
Good
what
morning.
the hell?
Hello there. And I'm
Staring
gonna
into your soul.
start doing like I'm gonna take my sash and put it around my eyes and start doing katas.
Silently judging your actions.
Davcool is always the last person up.
Yeah, everyone else slowly wakes up over the course of the morning. Everyone's getting to work on packing up their tents, loading it up into their... Well, you guys load up into Zongo, and Artis just sort of packing up his tent to carry it with him. Well, it was lovely meeting you this morning. Last night.
Yep.
Well, I say meeting, we've met before, but you know what I mean.
Meeting up.
Meeting up.
Encountering.
Almost like it was random.
Well, either way,
Like a throw of the dice, eh?
the roll of the dice. Either way, I'll be heading off towards trying to find Orlundra.
Good luck with that.
I still appreciate all the help you've given me.
Why not? It's not like it's gonna hurt us any.
Don't mention it.
Also, I need to tell you this. I swear, as soon as I get my answer from Sergeant Abaza, I want to help you. I want to help you end this death curse.
Well, it seems that we'll need all the help we can get because, have you seen Asarak? I mean, maybe not.
I mean,
Yes,
most of
actually,
it. Nobody's seen
Man.
Asarak. Dav cool. Hit, elbow, elbow.
Well, I mean, I imagine out of everyone, he would have seen him.
Not
Yeah, maybe.
personally, but I have heard first-hand tales from Sylvain.
Must be a really scary dude.
Indeed. He raises
He's a
an
witch.
eyebrow a bit.
I kind of like turned to Hensel. It's like, I mean, you've seen Renwick. I mean, just crank that up to 11. So
Yeah, sure.
Either way, I'll be going now. Thank you very much for the night together. The food was good.
It was
No
infinite.
problem.
and thank you for that snow back there. I needed to really decompress. I mean, hoo boy.
Fond of
Decomposed.
snow.
It'd probably help if you let loose some clothing.
What? And I just like look up.
Are you asking him to strip?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's hot, isn't it?
He kind of like pulls his cloak tighter around him. It's like, no.
Perfect.
I'm not
Baka.
gonna do anything to you, silly.
Artist chuckles to himself. Alright. Well, you guys enjoy your journey. And with
You as
that,
well, artist.
he waves goodbye to you with a big smile on his face, and he and Dragobait head on their way.
Have a good trip.
Bye. Goodbye.
Oh, wait, I wanted to ask him something. Never mind.
Not too
well,
late.
you-
He's
you can-
gone.
You can quickly run after him and ask him if you want.
Not
He
too
isn't
late.
gone
Yeah,
yet.
sure. I go
no,
like,
you're imposing.
He's just like, yeah, he's like a couple feet away. He's on his way out.
oh hey, artist, I meant to ask.
Oh, yeah, what do you need?
I kind of like pull Rezer out kind of from a sheet. It's like, so I have to throw Rezer for that, and and then I have to say the command word to teleport to it. How does bookmark work? Do you have to see the place you're teleporting to, or?
Well, what I do is I can envision a place. Of course, seeing it is the best way to envision it. But as long as it's within 500 feet of me, I can go there. As long as I can perfectly picture it in my mind.
Interesting. How vivid does the description have to be? Because like, if you have to go through a locked door, could you just imagine the other side of the
It
doorway?
has to be a perfectly accurate description. So it usually only works if you can see the place or if you've spent your entire life there and have memorized it.
What if you have a perfect image of a person?
It doesn't work on people, only places.
Damn.
If you had a perfect image of the place, down to scale, drawn perfectly, then theoretically it could work.
What about places that don't exist?
It couldn't take you there.
Damn it.
You think that would
It's
work?
Essentially a short-range teleport.
You think that would work between planes?
No, it has to be within 400 or 500 feet.
Yeah.
Planes are a bit further apart than that.
Lies.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Is that all?
That would be all. Thank you, Otis.
Alright. Hope we meet again soon. And with that, he sets off for real.
Bye.
Now have safe travels.
Bye.
Adam, just because you say tata doesn't mean that everyone says
Yeah.
tata.
I don't. That was involuntary. That's just my first reaction upon anyone saying goodbye.
Like artist just turns around, his voice up somehow, at least an octave
Look,
higher.
Artist is like 100 or so years old. He's a couple centuries old. He uses outdated language.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
Fine.
Isn't this just rad?
Canon.
What are you talking about?
Forsooth.
Forsooth.
He starts speaking in like old English, like. Well, that
Kiss
isn't
it off,
English.
Asarak.
Prepare yourself, Sir Asarak.
Prepare for a duel! Wait a minute, that's the wrong thing.
Forsooth, I shall duel thee.
Spunky, yes.
In the wise words of Shakespeare, hold up, you sluts. That's natural Shakespeare, by the way.
Of course.
What?
Wasn't like one of
I'd
the other
expect
Shakespeare
nothing
quotes like,
less.
"Oh damn, Hamlet exits."
Probably. I know my lord's meat is one.
I have
what?
immediately more respect for Shakespeare.
Oh, yeah.
Also write like
Shakespeare,
fool,
a lot of
come
Shakespeare
here.
quotes are great.
It's like-
He also wrote the original Tsundere.
What?
Yeah, you guys. Okay, I know I'm a weirdo who reads Shakespeare for fun, but like, he straight up wrote the original Tsundere.
Who?
Read. What's the name of the play? Much Ado About Nothing. It contains the very first Tsundere.
By
Well,
God.
probably not the very first, but definitely up there.
By God.
Yeah, Shakespeare was a weeb before weebs were a thing.
Also, Shakespeare wrote, I think it was like some lord saying like, "Come hither, fool." It's like the fool jangled miserably across the floor.
He also constantly mocked everyone ever, and it's great.
Because they were stupider than him.
Shakespeare
He
was a
also mocked
cool
people-
dude.
He really was. He also mocked people who like thought he was really smart.
Yeah. That's why I fucking hate Romeo and Juliet being his most popular shit. And fucking no, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah.
No, Mio.
He's like, fucking, you teenagers are fucking stupid. Stop killing yourselves. Stop it.
Well, I mean, technically, Romeo was like 30.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Eh,
How did we get on a Shakespeare tangent?
Oh, no.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta. Yeah.
And off he goes into the distance.
I just imagine he's like standing there and he just like blinks out of existence.
Yep. Just gone. Poof.
Nah, he's just walking.
He exits render distance and disappears.
Yeah.
he
I
exits from the
just imagine he was like,
distance.
bye,
It's like-
bye, and then he just starts like standing there, just shuffling his feet awkwardly, he just disappears.
Yeah. What's off screen freezes.
No, he trips.
He
falls through
buzzes.
the world.
He buzzes off
Yeah,
He
screen.
trips, falls through the world, ends up in
The back rooms.
the back room.
You know what I'm talking about, Drago. He ends up in the back rooms.
Back rooms.
That's where Ozark's phylactery is.
No, that's where the entire city of Mesero is. Along with his wife.
I've got to go through the back rooms to save my wife.
Oh no.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'll take your word for it.
Is that where things the hand swipes away goes?
Probably. Where is it?
Is that where Avdol is?
I'm sending the image.
Hey, Hedia.
Oh, gee, okay.
Keep it going.
Yeah, let's get back to the back rooms. Where's carpet?
This is a fucking SCP. What the fuck?
It's a creepypasta, yes. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby. Because
Sure as
Someone
hell
made
is
this
her
as a
here.
Gary's mod map.
You're no clip out of reality.
Someone made this as a Gary's mod map, and there's just like something, and you just hear things. And I think someone made so like something just walks around.
That shit's a fucking. That's an SCP, motherfucker.
Yeah,
really
backrooms are pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine you just walk in, you trip, and then now suddenly you're in a different dimension.
You no clip out of reality, bro.
Now suddenly you're a fucking addendum to an SCP.
All right,
think it is,
SCP talk is over. Let's go.
Yeah.
Random encounter time, I assume.
Yeah, we need to. Well, first we gotta figure out where to go.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
we're
Where are you
thinking-
going?
I don't know. We're going on a river or something. Maybe like we said we're going
Paint
to
me a
Castle.
path. Casted a liar.
There's something about Castigliare.
Casted a liar.
Oh, we're like 2 minutes away from it.
Well,
Yes.
each head is 10 miles.
Yeah, like 2 minutes.
10 miles of zombie
So it's
infested.
apparently a ruin. So
I mean, it's blue because there's some fucking water cult shit going on.
that's where they are.
Yeah, that's what fucking bird lady told us. That
It's just walking in
tell
the
us where all
whole
the water cults that you know is, and that was one of them.
Oh,
I don't think that's why we were going, but
I mean,
Not go
it's
there
right
now?
there.
I mean,
Yeah, there's no real. I'm pretty sure, as far as I remember, there's no real reason you're going there, other than it's just right there. and
It's
you know
right
there's
there.
something
It's a
there.
sonic speed away.
Yeah, it's one sonic speed away.
I'm gonna get lost.
It's
All right,
not
you guys
even
are
a
gonna go
sonic speed away. We could just
Yeah, it's
take
just
the.
a normal walk.
Yeah, we could just ride the
Yeah.
fucking shore in sonic speed, double fucking speed. We
All
could
right, you
go
guys gonna go
sun.
to Port Castigliar then?
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Sure.
I still don't get the Sonic speed thing, but I'll just play along.
Because there's three
Alright.
speeds:
Oh, yeah,
slow,
Adam.
medium, and sonic
Mhm.
speed.
Yes, Treasure?
I don't know if I'd be able to do this, but could I? No, never mind. That wouldn't work.
Well, give
Okay.
off the suggestion.
I was gonna ask to take a short rest. To,
No, you
like,
can't short rest while
learn magical
traveling.
items. Just in a canoe, so I'd know.
Well, I mean, you're on land right now.
You could get on
You could just
Zongo.
retcon it into while you were long resting, where we still are.
Either. Anyway, by the way, roll perception.
All right.
Pencil specifically.
no.
Oh no! No,
Alright.
this is terrible. Oh.
No, it isn't. Do it. Roll it.
Ah, I got a 7.
No, he said Hansel specifically.
Pencil specifically, roll perception.
You do
Oh.
it.
I got a fucking 3.
Oh, no.
Okay, give me 1 second.
That's not. Oh
Would range the animated corpse flies out of
no! You fall through the world.
Welcome to the back roads.
Oh no!
the
there was a.
No,
I gotta find it.
that's where Mike went.
He went
Yeah.
to the back room.
That's where karma is right now.
I mean, he fell. The paladin fell through the floor. So
Oh yeah, that is where Might is.
Mike is in the back room.
What's the marching order right now?
Probably Hansel in the front.
Yeah,
on the
not,
front, okay.
me not too.
Davcool's the one behind. I'm like
Me
a
not
sweeper.
too far behind.
Okay, who would you say is right behind Hensel, like, in marching order?
Probably either
The second
Zongo,
tankiest.
Renzeth, or Zongo.
I assume it's like
Middle.
squishy in the back, tanky in the front.
Mm-hmm. This is actually important, because I want to know who's
Who wants to
right behind.
sacrifice themselves?
Like Zongo's probably going to be in the middle of the pack, just because of the pack order.
It's fine. I can take it.
Okay, Ranzeth, make a perception check.
Okay.
With advantage.
Ooh, fun. Perception is that. With advantage?
With
okay,
advantage.
with advantage, natural 20.
Hensel, you're walking along, suddenly Ranzeth, you just, like, reach out and, like, from the shadows, just grab onto someone and pull them out of the shadows.
What the
Your
fuck?
eagle eye just saw this.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Hensel, you wheel around to see Ranzeth holding a cat person by the scruff.
Oh my god, it's the cat girl! Is it a girl?
Well, let me describe them to you.
Alright.
Hey, is this the one you were talking about before?
Yeah, it's a cat person.
The person in front of you is imagine a Khajiit, basically.
Alright.
The Baxi.
Khajiit
Yeah,
has wares if you have
fancy.
coin.
Khajiit has wares if you have coin. This Tabaxi seems to be female. Kind of hard to tell with Tabaxi. But
Is she short?
Hensel, how young is she? Dragon Boy.
she seems fairly short, at about 5 feet 5 inches ish, and seems quite like, from what you can feel, Rinseth, she seems very light. Like you could probably pick her up with one hand. She's wearing leather armor, and has this sort of matted brownish fur. You also notice that her right eye is missing, and there's a black eye patch over it.
Fucking legend from a family got killed. So, what do you think you're doing?
Let go of me right now!
No. Why are you here?
And why
I need
have
that
you
key!
What key?
She pointed at Hensel. The small brown key you have. I need it.
Do I have a key?
I wish there was a memory thing you could roll.
Yeah,
in
me
Shadow.
too!
I have a
Roll intelligence.
Does she need berry?
Sure, roll intelligence.
Yeah, oh yeah, that'll help me. Let me just roll the raw d20. Fuck. Oh my god, 19.
You have a flashback to when you picked up a small brown key off Helen Rain's body.
Ah.
So why do you need this key?
Don't tell me. Fugo in the background. ID is not going to. I'm closing Discord now, so that doesn't happen again.
Don't tell me this, please.
To quote Cat Killer, there's no. Okay. I need it. Hand over the key.
Why do you want
Why
it?
do you need it?
Wait, what
You
key?
should know full
Ah,
well.
that key.
A scowl crosses her matted, furry face. You should know full well why I need that key.
I
After
actually-
what you did to him.
Who? Him?
Did to
Who?
who?
You damn
What did
earth
you-
cultists! I'll kill you all.
I'm not
We
an
did
killed a
you-
cultist.
cultist and took the key off of the cultist.
What did you guys do? And I'm just gonna
No, we
like,
killed a cultist.
I'm gonna like grab her and like put my arm around her so my form is on her neck.
She hisses at you. Don't touch me.
Are you calling
No.
us Earth cultists or?
Yes, I saw you put on those robes and enter the base where they're keeping him.
Keep.
Oh, right. Okay, so we were undercover. We're actually trying to kill most of them. We are your allies. Please do not kill us.
I mean, I don't know what I don't know about allies, but definitely not Earth
Usually,
I
cultists.
should believe you
the
enough.
enemy,
I'd kill
the
you all
enemy
right
of my
now.
enemy is my friend. Have you ever heard that hint?
Yeah, I have. If you're really so noble and virtuous when you were snuck in there, then why didn't you free him?
Free who?
Who?
You don't know who you're talking about, honey.
Who?
My brother.
You
No, I
didn't
hate to-
see anyone in there.
I hate to tell you this, but from what I've heard from them, they didn't see any type of cat person.
What? No, I'm certain he's being held there.
We didn't see anything. Unless your brother's an Umber Hulk, we didn't see anything.
Unless your brother's a Number Hulk or a Lich, I don't know.
A lich?
Don't worry about that one.
No, you're just trying to confuse me.
Just
All we
calm
saw
down.
was a caged Umber Hulk, so I'm assuming you're looking for a
No, 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 no,
Tabaxi
no.
and not an Umber Hulk.
No, I'm certain. Those orders I stole, the people I killed, they told me. They're keeping prisoners below the Sacred Stone Monastery, and you need a small brown key to get in. It was on Commander something, but then she died, and a Dragonborn took the key.
Yeah, I killed her.
Yeah, you have the key, don't you?
Yeah, I got the key.
Well, I'm going to take that key. I'm going to take it, break into that base, and I'm going to break in to wherever they're keeping him.
Okay,
So hand it
first off,
over.
you're going to die in your endeavor. They have sentries that are magical, and they will see you.
Please, I've sneaked into many places.
You just
Well,
need to
I
cast
don't
magical
think-
gargoyles that see through the darkness and activate immediately upon not seeing that you
Well,
have.
Well, notice that you
that's
didn't. You weren't able to sneak through my gates.
That's just I was sneaking in plain sight. It's hard
Hmm.
to steal a key off someone who's in the middle of a road.
Well, you've managed to follow us without noticing. Well, we noticed you that one time, but we haven't found you since then. So, I'll take out the key and just toss it at her.
She catches it and looks very confused.
I don't need it for anything.
You're just giving it
Yeah.
up.
I mean, we're going somewhere else. Probably not heading back. I don't need it.
Yeah, I'll release her from my grip.
She quickly pushes off and gets away as she can, while still being within talking distance.
If there are any orcs in there, please set them free too. They're family.
Orc.
If you can, that would be most appreciated.
No promises, but if I see any, I'll
Hey, be careful though.
be sure to let them out.
Can we get your name, though?
Call me River. River Mist.
Wait a fucking minute.
Okay, Misty.
Fucking flashback? Am I correct
Don't
in my
tell me that.
flashback right now? Wait, hold on.
Was
Am I
there any-
correct in my flashback right now? Wait a minute. River Mist. Are you talking about your brother, that wine guy?
You've met Flask of Wine?
Yeah, I talked to you in port.
I knew you looked familiar. I can't believe I forgot about a Dragonborn.
Oh yeah, he's the one who outdrank. What were the two?
I didn't fucking tell you about him.
He did.
The only person who would theoretically know about this too is Saldia, Eku, or Annette.
She recognized Zongo.
Well, I mean, she didn't seem to realize, so.
River Mist is now looking between everyone. Well, everyone I say, specifically Hensel, as well as the girls. I do know you. It's been weeks. A month even.
Almost like it's been 33 days?
6.
36 days!
Well, I thank you for the tea, I guess. She seems a bit dumbfounded by this whole experience.
Yeah, me too, but.
I'm going to go try and rescue my brother.
Yeah, you go save Flask of Wine.
You go run along and do that, and I'm already going ahead and walking off.
As she scampers back up into the tree, she suddenly turns around. Oh, let me give you a final piece of advice. Be careful up ahead. I heard a lot of yelling and sounds of fighting.
Oh yeah,
My
did we
favorite.
send Droofy over here?
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't. We
Did we sent her to the Earth Cult? I mean, to the Water Cult.
Well, there's also the fact that she didn't have a map, and
Yeah, who knows where
Just
she
went back
fucking
the way
ended up.
she
I don't
came,
fucking.
so-
Who knows where she ended up?
Who knows? I'm not sure even Droopy knows where Droopy
Yeah,
is.
I think she's just like at Skypiea right now. I don't fucking know.
Droopy is what happens when you turn your map quest markers off in Skyrim.
Yeah, that's about right.
she's somehow in the heart of Ubato.
How'd I get here?
Then, like the elf lady there's like, how are you fitting in here?
Wanders into Omu.
So she somehow finds Mesro City.
She frees Nang Nang.
goes across the plains.
Is inside that fucking secret tunnel with Gargosh and friends.
Yeah.
She's back in like the collapsed tunnel in Red Larch. She's like, okay, where am I?
And with that, River Mist just scampers off through the trees.
Good luck. Well, that was an interesting encounter.
Saldia places her hands on her hips. Never thought I'd see them again. Or
Yeah.
her again.
You know, I have a distinct memory of her being male.
Well, no, wasn't there two of them? There was the brother and the sister.
I don't
I'm
know.
surprised she didn't recognize you, Saldia, and Zongo over here.
Well, back when I was in the port, I tried to keep my head low. The less people looked at me, the better.
Well, I mean, well, for you, but Zongo, eh.
Well, any tries. I hate to break it to you guys, but I know you guys have developed an emotional attachment with him, but to everyone else, he's kind of just a Triceratops.
What do you mean? Don't all
Impossible.
Triceratops look different?
Well,
Davcool, who's living in the snow his entire life, like what? Don't what? What do you mean?
Davcool is immune to racism.
Zongo is a special Triceratops and everybody knows him.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, you mean wait? These things come in different things. They look different.
Hey, are you guys gonna just stay back there, or?
She
Yeah.
has a point. Let's go catch up.
We're coming. That was an interesting encounter. Good thing I figured it out immediately.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, River, what?
River Mist.
Nani?
Bitter
Bacana.
miss. I guess we never miss, huh?
Impossible.
Impossible.
That can't be. You're lying.
It's impossible to never. It's impossible to never miss.
All right, let's keep going.
Alright.
We'll find out what came of her story. Probably not. Who knows?
I have a
Keep-
sneaking
keep
suspicion I was
on,
the
keeping on.
shapeshifter.
Just keep
But
on keeping on, I
digress.
guess.
Yeah. It seems that today is an eventful day, as not like 40 minutes later, you hear this sound of like running and twigs breaking off in the distance.
What is it this time?
Davkul's senses pick up. It's like, everyone into the bushes, and I start hiding.
I stand in the middle of the open.
Yeah, I'm.
Suddenly, from the bushes, like from the trees north, like a group of people comes running out of the trees. They quickly stop when they see you.
What's up?
Hello.
Their eyes go wide. So, in front of you, you see one man who appears to be on a bit of the heavyweight side, a bit more, like, fatty than the rest.
Hmm.
As fat as Fat Man?
Not quite as fat as Fat Man, but, you know, he's
He's
not
just
like
fluffy.
Fat man, aka Dead Man.
Yeah.
Fat Man, bisected man.
Yeah, bisected man.
He's half the man he used to be.
Dead Man is too cool of a name.
There's a total of 6 of them. 4 people, which you immediately recognize as they appear to be water cultists.
Oh no.
They're all wearing
you.
that same, like, spiked seashell-like armor that you saw at the water cult base.
Yeah, I remember clearly because I annihilated them with a fireball.
There's also a, like I said, a slightly bulkier man. And one person who looks different from the rest, and appears to be leading the group. There's a woman with black hair that appears very messy, and like there's twigs in it from running through the forest. And you can see cuts along her body. She's wearing very little armor, and has 2 short swords strapped to her.
It's Pirate Babe.
Enemies from this direction too.
Hey, I don't know about enemies.
She looks at the rest of the people with her, and then draws both her short swords. Stand aside.
Why should we?
What's going on over in that direction?
Nothing that concerns you, adventurers. Her eyes
Did they
are
see
like looking
Davkul go
across
into the bushes?
everyone. No. Her eyes are looking between everyone, and this sudden realization seems to dawn on her. Wait a minute. You're that group.
Hold person
Oh,
on
God.
the hold person on the leader. I'm casting hold person.
All right, everyone, roll initiative. You guys are a surprise round.
Nice.
Okay.
I knew immediately. Like, wait, water cold. Oh boy, here we go. I was gonna try and lie, but nah, that's not happening this time.
Be blessed rain.
It seems that we are known, which isn't. Oh god damn it, 11.
Also, I'm still in the bush and they don't know where I am.
Oh yeah, you did hide. The
Did
only
indeed.
person to hide.
Sane person.
Really should have pulled up their initiatives beforehand.
Adam, real quick. I was just assuming this. The cultists don't know like jack shit about Ranzith, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, you haven't had any
You're the
encounters,
wild card.
so.
As always.
My face, however, yeah,
It's so well known that they think you're a different person.
it's pretty distinctive to be honest.
Yep.
It's kind of hard to meet another golden dragon boy.
Besides your brother.
Yeah.
I mean, if you meet his brother, it's probably because you're gonna get fucked.
Probably. For me, his brother, you're probably already dead.
You're already dead.
By
Women
the
handily
more
get burnt to a crisp.
Shinderu. Bakada! We need battle music now.
Yeah, I queued something up.
Okay, so it's battle against water. Let's get some sea shanties going.
Just get the Pokemon Sapphire.
What?
Battle
theme.
theme.
Oh, we're talking about. Okay.
Team Aqua.
Team Aqua.
I'm Aquafina.
Alright. And yes, I did just refer to him as fat in the things.
Fat.
That's all he is known as. Alright, you guys get a surprise round.
What an unfortunate existence.
All right.
To be
Lemon,
referred
you
to as
do-
fat notes.
Yeah. Lemon, you do your hold person first.
You got an action first. I'll let you
Yeah,
go.
we got it. We
Well,
got
we
it.
have surprise round.
Surprise
remember?
round.
It's a surprise round, so you go
Yeah,
ahead
you
and
guys
do
can take your
stuff
actions
first.
in any order.
Oh, okay. I'll go hold person then. All
Okay.
right.
See if I can,
they
like,
need
circle
to
around
That's
make
a
back
wisdom
save.
That's a wisdom save.
like-
All right.
One to like full on what's it called? Like Firefinger mode, where I just keep going in and out of cover. and,
I'm
like,
going to
killing-
assume 11 does not.
Oh hell no.
Yeah.
All right, and all right, I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt
Alright.
at first level. At let's make it guy number 2.
Okie dokie.
I'm just gonna yell out, "Focus the leader." If we take out the leader, then the whole group's fucked.
Yeah,
And,
as you say that, you hold out your hand, and this like wave of force flies out and wraps around the leader. What? And then suddenly her arms are like bound as like her whole body freezes up.
I'm gonna Tides of Chaos, and then 8 and 18.
No boy, tides of chaos.
Tides of Chaos.
Tides of chaos.
That,
The
Alright,
tides are coming.
the tides
Alright.
are coming.
That damage is it's cold damage
Okie dokie.
and 10 total damage. 10 total cold damage.
Alright. Renzeth holds out her hand as this like energy begins spiraling around her. And then this bolt of pure energy fires off from her hand and slams right into the second cultist. And you see like bits of frost forming on his skin. Next up will be
I don't know.
Davcool.
Which one is the one like behind everyone else, and also which one is the one that's closest to the bushes?
The one close to the bushes would be the fat man.
I would say
What's
sneak
the one on the
attack,
back
but
of
you
the
don't have
pack?
sneak attacks.
The one at like the very back of the pack.
Okay. And so the fat man, right?
Which one's the very back of the pack?
That would be the fat man.
So I'm just still in the bushes. I'm going to take Rezer and kind of like throw it at him.
Oh my god, he's using it! Oh! Yeah!
Combat!
I can't believe Hombre's missing it.
Oh yeah, I also get a bonus. I get a bonus because of one of my
Planar warrior.
I gain like a +1 passive AC. Oh, dueling fighting style. I get +2. +2 to hit.
+2 to damage.
If you're wielding a one-handed weapon.
And I'm going to use my planar warrior
Yeah, you doing it, he's doing
as a
it.
bonus action.
Nice.
Then I'm going to throw it at him.
Oh wait, Adam. Because I
Dex
Tides
for
of
this
Chaos
one, right?
a spell, would that mean that Tides of Chaos would activate? Like
Tides of Chaos technically activates when the DM says it activates. But actually, yeah, we have it. I forget whatever we homebrewed for it. Is that
No,
like it
it's-
activates
no,
it
it's
on
not
the next
that, like-
spell?
No, like that's just the thing Tides of Chaos can do. If you do Tides of Chaos, you can wait for
Oh,
a
yeah.
long rest, or you cast a spell and then you get it back
Oh,
if you
yeah.
roll in the wild magic. So
Mhm.
I roll
Um,
wild magic.
no, you don't roll a wild magic table for the spell. If you use Tides of Chaos on a spell, then it has to be the next
Okay.
spell.
Next spell. It's a +1 dagger dragon.
Okay, so
Should we just kill these dudes?
No, I want to keep at least the leader alive.
All
Kill
right.
the fat man. I don't trust this fat man. I'm just gonna do a lot of damage to him.
All right.
Okay, so for throwing Reser, it's a +3, which is my Dex modifier to it, right?
And then it's plus
yes.
1 because it's a
D20.
+1 dagger. And then you add your proficiency, which is a 3.
Oh, so I've
So
been doing this
it's-
wrong the entire time.
It's a +7 to hit
7
for Reser. I mean,
How have you been doing it before?
I've just been doing the +3 Dex.
that's
Oh, that's an 8. I got a natural 1.
Oh my
Ouch.
god.
man.
He
Man,
uses
you-
res and he fails
So,
immediately.
from
God damn it.
Also, wait, but you have a sneak attack. This is a sneak attack, so you get advantage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 'cause
yeah,
you're
I do.
attacking from stealth.
It's a 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Ah, yeah, it's saved.
Yeah,
It's all
put it- you
saved,
did
boys.
You did
Okay.
it.
Okay, so now I roll for damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's a +1 dagger. It's 1d4 + 4. And then I have to calculate all this damage.
And then
Or
with Planar
plus-
Warrior, you can add whatever.
7.
7.
Okay, where's my calculator? And features Planar Warrior. An extra 1d8 force damage.
By the way, here's initiative for the girls.
That's a 2.
Undril got a fucking 1.
You got a 1 and just 0 deaths.
She's Soldia, and then Nundril.
I love like the Undril 1 at you 24.
Yeah.
I get a +2 damage for my fighting style,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and then I get a +1 since it's a +1 dagger.
Yep. So it'd be 1d4
12.
plus 6 plus 1d8.
I got a 7 damage at the 2 force damage. I got the because of my fighting style, and then the +1 for Reser, and I got 12 damage in all.
12 damage? Alright.
Did
Suddenly, just from the shadows, this dagger flies out and stabs into the back of the fat guy. Ah, what the?
I'm not
And
gonna
then, like-
teleport to it yet.
This, like, force around it just opens the wound up a bit more.
Hmm.
I'm gonna wait until my next attack Wait, I have 2 attack actions.
Oh my god.
You do.
Do it. Do it.
Use it.
Rayo, you're doing it.
You fool.
You're doing it!
He's doing it.
You're being cool. He's doing it.
He's doing it.
It's Reser for combat.
He's doing it.
Doing it.
Hold on, I think I may have unlearned it.
I mean, are you level 4 ranger?
Oh yeah, you're level 4 ranger.
If
And
he's
ranger's level
I'm
5.
checking.
when they
I'm
get-
checking it again.
like one level of persona user counts as 3, so just so we can have a persona.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5th level till they get extra attack.
Shame.
Shit.
Shit.
But hey, the 12 damage is pretty good.
Yeah.
Huh?
It did some research. Apparently, not that many things are weak to force damage.
Huh?
Yeah, it's one of those things that like almost no one's weak to, but also no one's like resistant to.
It's neutral damage. It's just neutral extra damage.
Like
Yep.
raw spirit.
It's almighty.
Yeah, because I was like looking up how many things are weak to poison. Because I'm like, wait, hold on, is it as infamous as it sounds? I'm like, wait, and I found a whole chart. And like,
Okay. Also,
Just
I
weak-
believe that's the surprise round for you guys.
I
Now
think it
the,
is,
The
yeah.
girls get the point.
how it's normal initiative.
Well,
Uh,
the girls also get a turn.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey. Soldia.
so-
Focus the leader, but don't kill her, please.
do
So you
whatever
take
you
your
want.
daggers and go attack the leader then. I have so many tabs behind that I really need to sort these tabs.
A lot of tabs. Can't be as bad as the tabs that fucking Mike has.
Well, what's the problem? What about Drago's tabs?
I respect Drago in his computer skills. I'm sure his tabs are better than yours.
I've grown in my computer skills.
He fucking
I think I've
lies.
progressed in my computer skills. Alright.
I do not believe this.
And you believe what you want.
Live in your fortress of lies, Mike.
You live in your fortress of untruth, Lemon.
Salvi is not having a good day because she actually misses her attack on the skill target,
How-
but does
what?
manage to hit the second one.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Good job, Solver.
And,
Making me proud.
Dealt 4 damage.
It's making me proud.
It's okay, Salvia.
Did he give you...
And yeah, so that was her turn. Next up, Annette.
No,
Who's going to use something she hasn't used ever, and is going to use the Crown of Scorching Rays you've given
Yep.
her.
Oh my god!
They
This
threw
is
to
just
me,
the
and I'm like, I
day
don't need this.
The day of everyone using their magic item.
Yay! It helps that Annette's actually here for combat.
Yay!
Yeah.
I knew giving it to her would be a good thing. Even though I gave it to
Alright.
Drago first, but shut up.
Like, I don't need this.
That's because Drago's a
It should
weird.
roll a
She's
natural
with
20.
everything else.
Oh my god!
Yeah!
She's really
Yeah.
doing it.
We do it! We do it!
You're doing
And she
it!
dealt 18 damage.
You fucking Jesus.
That's big damage for a healer.
Fuck the Hippocratic Oath.
And then she can do it 2 more times.
Suddenly,
Giannis, I
she
thought
just
the
holds out her
Hippocratic Oath was a
arm,
hip-hop band there for a
and
while.
from the little
Says
crown
the
she
medic.
has on, 3 rays of pure light just shoot out and beam straight into the face of the frozen Dark-Tide Knight.
Oh no.
Is that fire or radiant damage?
Fire.
And
Nice!
next up will be Undrill, who is just gonna smack a dude with her big old sword.
Yeah, her big sword. Her big sword that Hensel keeps in mind is impressed by.
Yep. Time for big sword.
Big sword.
Her sword is bigger than mine.
It didn't look like a sword, it looked more like a hunk of metal.
She rolled a 2,
Oh,
so
no.
it didn't work.
Oh no.
That's
But
a
she
shame.
was able to roll again, because she had multi-attack.
God damn
And
it.
she hit the
Hey.
second. She barely hit the second time.
Uh,
And dealt 11 damage.
that's pretty good.
At least you're not
Alright.
having the same day as Salvia.
Yeah, Sylvie's not having a good day. And finally, Echo.
Eku stands and smiles.
Stand and smiles
and then the
politely.
nearest dude explodes. I just imagine Eku just like having radiant damage off of her smile.
It's so pure.
Echo holds up her hand and moves over to Ranzeth and casts Bless. So on your next
Ooh.
attack, you can...
Yeah, the druid spell bless.
Yeah, that druid spell
Yeah,
Bless.
that druid spell dread bless.
So you can add 1d4 to your next d20 roll.
Ew. Refreshing.
Alright, and now actual initiative starts.
Fun fact,
Right.
Hensel didn't actually know that bless wasn't a druid spell. He just lied to make himself look cooler.
No, like a liar.
You know,
Now like a liar.
Alright, first up
Eku.
is the leader. Oh yeah, Echo. I almost forgot about Echo.
Fucking 4.
Look, Eku's an angel, what do you
dice.
expect?
With her +5 dex.
She has a 20 in fucking dex.
She's like a flying snake, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
just-
she has a 20 in dex.
Yeah, just take the
God
capabilities
powers.
of... Yeah, take the capabilities of a flying angel and put it in a person.
Yeah.
She has super high stats, but she's also, isn't allowed to use any of them.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I'm not sure how
So it balances
fucking.
out.
I'm not sure how God
She did
would
that
feel
one
about
lightning
fucking one of
attack,
her
which was
angels
like,
just
that
killing
was it.
people indiscriminately.
She only ever
That's why
used the lightning attack on the abomination. She's never actually attacked any person.
hmm And in fact, is going to hold her action.
Damn it! Just use
that's
bless
later.
again.
She can only use one bless at a time.
Damn it!
Concentration.
Damn it! Strike lightning at
Give it
me. I'll use lightning reversal.
Avatar it.
Yeah. Sekiro, jump out, jump out.
Jump up.
Yeah.
All right.
Now
Oh,
it's the leader's turn.
Leader immediately just breaks out of it and
God.
she rolled a 20.
God damn it. God damn it.
That was
It's gonna take more than that to hold me down.
Yeah. I expected as much.
And now she's going to take her turn.
You're welcome to come and hit me.
or me.
She looks across the battlefield and decides that it's probably best to take out Ramses first as she rushes towards her.
God damn it.
I'm going to assume a 10 does not hit.
It doesn't.
I'm going to assume a 20 does, though.
Yeah, it does.
Alright.
I can't even shield that.
Well, it wasn't a natural 20.
No. It's just me.
Either way, the woman runs forward, slices with her first short. She draws both her short swords, does one slice, which Ramses manages to block with her spear. But then the woman quickly does like a spin maneuver and manages to clip Ramses on the side for 6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Next up, time for the many Reavers. Unless I'm missing anyone.
I mean, I got a
actually, no.
21.
Yeah, Ramses actually goes first before that one Reaver. You have a higher dex.
Alright. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna go for a quick impale, and then if it misses, then I'm just gonna do like an overhead axe kick, like jump axe kick, whatever. Okay, the impale was a natural 20,
Okay.
and shame, the kick was a 9.
Shame. Natural 20 does hit, though. As it,
I imagine
imagine
so.
yeah, as it would.
That kind of works like that.
Yeah, it usually does that.
Natural 20s hit most things. Alright, 9 damage. That's a crit, right?
Yeah, and a crit, so double damage.
18.
Ooh. Alright. And you're attacking the leader, correct?
Yep. She came up fronting on me. Oh, I could have used bless. Ah, whatever.
So,
Yeah. As you're crossing blades with her, you jump back and try and kick her, but she blocks with her short swords. You quickly do a twist to knock her swords out of the way as you then ram your spear right next to her. Right, or try to impale her, but she managed to dodge just barely to the side and instead it scrapes along her stomach. You still see a pretty gashing wound, though.
You're pretty good.
I can say the same for you. I don't recognize you from the reports. Who are you?
I imagined you wouldn't. And maybe you'll figure out after this whole thing's over. Alright?
She's holding her very badly bleeding stomach. She looks ready to collapse at any moment.
is this previous damage or damage she has sustained?
Just from all the damage from Ramses ramming her spear, or Yukawa, through her stomach.
Alright.
And not
Yeah.
through her stomach, but like across her side. But she just has this big wound in her stomach.
This
I
is
forgot
the
Fat Man
slash.
got a 2.
Alright.
I imagine he doesn't have the best decks around.
No, he doesn't. Next up, one of the Reavers.
Is that what those things are
He-
called? Reavers?
Reaver 2.
Yeah. Reavers. We'll just pretend it's like Bayonetta, as they, they appear, then the subtype.
Yeah.
It's better to call them that. It's easier to call them what they are than just water cultists.
Just call them WCs.
WCs. Alright. Reaver number 2 is up first.
That's
the one who
cool.
took the blast to the face.
He's
Or not
a
the
little,
one who took blast to the face. He's the one who got something.
he got colded and then
Colded, yeah.
hit with fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was 18 fire damage, so
It was.
imagine.
Oh no, that wasn't on the, that was on the lady.
Okay. The lady took 18 fire damage?
Yeah, all the NPCs attacked the leader.
Ah.
All right.
Light for your life.
Live. They all draw their shark tooth long swords, and this one seems very focused. Player, as she is currently fighting their leader.
Yes, let
All right.
more come. Give them a chance.
Does a 12 hit?
No,
All right.
if you're talking to me.
Yeah, I am.
Alright.
He runs forward and runs at you like just backstep a bit and meet the blade with your own blade. You can hear like this grinding as the teeth on the blade like scrape against the metal.
Don't be hesitant now. Come at me.
I won't allow you to harm her.
Oh, too bad.
Was
We
that-
kind of need to do that.
Who said that?
The cultist.
Alright, not Fat Man, because I would be like, hold on, Fat Man, you have a knife in your back.
All right, next up, that will be Drago.
I'm going to just say Rezer and teleport to Rezer, and like take it out of his back and like stab him back and stab it back in.
All right, make an attack roll.
Fucking V.
Yeah. If Hombre weren't definitive V, then
Yeah. He's the replacement V for now. Crippled by depression.
Yeah,
So
20.
V.
Yeah. Yeah, so V.
I got a 20.
Natural 20 or dirty 20?
Total 20.
I thought you said
Not-
Gertie 20 and I got really confused.
No.
it's the name.
Yeah, so it wasn't a natural 20?
It was not an natural
Yeah.
20.
Okay. Yeah, that hits all right.
Expected as much.
Give me that damage.
I'm trying to figure out how many uses does Planar Warrior have?
You can use it once per turn.
Oh,
So, like, if you have extra attack, you can use it for one extra.
so I can do it again.
You can do it again. It's once per turn.
Add
Mm-hmm.
6 for the.
It's a bonus action though, and you used your bonus action to teleport.
Oh, all right. Never mind then.
I mean, still, that's a +6, 1d4, max 10 damage, so.
1d4 plus 4.
Oh, I forgot to give advantage for like clever thinking. Teleporting next to him, he did not expect that. But you already hit, so oh well.
Yeah, I got a 20. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's
Yeah, wait, roll to see if you get a nat.
Yeah, I may as well.
all right. That's a +7. Shame.
All right, well, give me that damage.
Okay, that's a 6, and then I get a +2. This is +1 dagger. Bonus for that, so
You know, you can just use the Dungeon Dragon's dice roller, and then you input the modifiers directly into the thing. It'll take a lot less time.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, never mind. It's 9 damage.
Okay.
Same one I'm
Um,
using.
As like the dagger sinks into the back of his back, he stumbles forward. What the? And then suddenly, Dagro just appears behind him, pulls out the dagger, does a little spin, and slices him across the chest. And he stumbles
I
backwards.
just imagine just like out of nowhere, just like this cloak to do with with his mask up, just taking
What
it out.
the
It's like,
hell?
oh.
What would be good fight music?
All right. Next up would be one of the Reavers. In fact, 3 of the Reavers, actually. They are all focusing Ranzath. She's previously injured their leader. What's your AC?
15. A 20 if I do shield.
The first one rolled a 16, the second one rolled a 21, and the third one rolled an 11. None of those were natural 20s. Obviously.
I'll shield the one that the 16. Wait,
Alright.
is a 16 a 20?
No.
Alright, I'll roll this. I'll shield the 16 then.
Alright. They all rush towards Ranzeth at once. And they all begin attacking. Ranzeth dodges the first one, and the second one she quickly holds up her hand and casts shield as the sword clangs off the invisible wall. The third one manages to sneak around her and stab her in the back with his long sword. And Ranzeth, you're not wearing any armor, correct?
It would be a detriment if I were, yes.
It's a +2,
So
boy.
Yeah,
I have that kind of sword.
you do.
I stole
That's
it off
fine.
their corpses of their
You
friends.
sure did.
That's fine.
I'm just gonna make sure to just hide it especially well under my
Wait,
cape.
did you give that one to...
No, I
you
gave
didn't
my
give it.
normal fucking sword away.
Yeah.
My normal,
Yeah.
the one I got off a
Any
dead body
guns?
also.
Any
Yeah.
advantage that they can have, Ranzith
So the
is...
ill-fitting armor
that
you
is
gave
5
to it, so
damage.
it's just like, eh.
The ill-fitting armor I gave to him was my leather one that I used before.
Alright.
Alright. And that was all of their turns, so next up is Lemon.
Hey. Who's left? Anyone down yet?
By the way, since you guys seem like you want to take prisoners, I'm going to remind you there's a rule that if you reduce an enemy to 0 health, or if anytime you attack with a melee weapon, you can choose it to be non-lethal damage.
Not
means
with
that if
magic, though.
Yeah, not with magic though.
Yeah.
It's kinda hard to be non-lethal
Can't
with,
exactly control the fucking power of a fireball.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, I almost forgot. Ranzeth, roll d20 for shield.
No.
Thank you. I rolled a 3. That's all good.
And Tides of Chaos can still just activate.
Tides of Chaos did just activate. And also the Chaos Bolt was a spell too. I rolled a 2 on it.
Noryokuda.
Alright. Ooh!
Tell me what you rolled.
Man. Adam, I'm sorry, but that's just one of the ones that I could not de-memorize. I got a 2.
Oh no. Oh, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all.
Okay.
Yeah. I could not get that out of my
That
head.
doesn't sound good
I'm
at
gonna
all.
describe this real quick. When Ranzeth casts a shield and the sword clangs against it, suddenly there's just this burst of energy from Ranzeth, and she's been glowing ever since.
Just glowing.
Glowing?
Just glowing.
Just glowing.
Is she about to go full on, like,
Would it be
nuclear?
Adam, would it be safe to assume that Ranzith has experienced this?
Probably, yeah.
It's going Super Saiyan.
Alright. Out of the glowing around her, her smile becomes much wider.
Of course it would. Alright, yeah, now Lemon's turn. You see this, and you're like, ooh, okay.
Alright, then I'm just gonna go punch out the leader
Alright.
with claws of the Umber Hulk.
Can she do, like,
Alright.
non-lethal damage? Like, make
Roll
sure,
to
like,
hit.
pull your punch?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and non-lethal gives no penalty to damage.
you just punch really
Isn't that
hard,
the only
but
reason why...
you just punch really hard, but you punch really hard Kiryu style, where he's never killed a man.
Kazuma Kiryu
Yeah.
has never killed a
He has never
Never killed a
Flashback to
man.
that scene in Yakuza 1. Never killed.
Okay, so since it's
There's,
a
like, the
two,
Bane... Does he, like, snap some dude neck at the end? It's like he's just sleeping.
He uses someone as a human shield as they get riddled with bullets, but he's definitely never killed a man.
never.
That's
Ever.
not me. That wasn't me, man.
It's
Doesn't
the
count.
Batman's-
It's a bad-
it's the
it's
Batman.
not-
Yeah, it's the Batman style
thing.
of non-lethal.
You
Just
break
a
a whole
prank,
bunch of their
bro.
bones, which may or
He
may
may have
not be
been in a car
puncturing their
chase where
lungs while
he
you
used
sit them
a
out in the
straight-up
cold,
gun
cold
and
streets.
shot people, but he never killed a man.
It's just a prank, bro.
Rubber bullets.
23 and
Rubber 50
16.
caliber bullets.
Alright, both of those hit.
Alright, time for damage, which is a 1d8 plus 4. 10 and 9,
Aren't they a
19.
+2 weapon?
I don't think, no, they're not. No, it's not.
Swear.
It's gauntlets. 19 in total. 10 and 9.
19 damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
One day I'll get my aura rush back.
In exactly one fighter level.
Yeah.
How many levels of fighter are you compared to compared to warlock?
Warlock is 4, fighter's 1.
Everyone went 4 and 1, 1 and
You
the
rush
other.
forward, and as you punch her, you can feel her like being hit, but she's also like dodging to the side of it and using her sword as a block and trying to absorb most of the damage.
Fucking ultra instinct.
But you can hear her running out of breath, and the wound on her stomach is bleeding very badly.
Nice to say I left a lasting mark.
Alright, next up would be Annette.
Hey.
Yay.
She's gonna go for the Reavers. Another cast of that Scorching Ray.
Fuck the Hippocratic Oath again.
That's a 19.
Fuck the Hippocratic Oath.
Yeah, we
Through the
should have
Hippocratic Oath.
been getting Annette with us
Yeah.
combat.
Yeah.
She's doing wonders.
Okay then, Annette. So one of the Reavers that had been attacking Randstad, you see Annette hold out her hand and more rays come out, and he is vaporized.
Oh no.
Oh,
He is gone.
Ooh.
you managed to kill the man.
And then
Thanks,
like
Annette.
gasps a bit as she does this. Did I? Oh.
Yes. Their first is always, you always feel the first time.
It's fine.
She's a bit shocked at what she just did.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Considering the only other people to have killed a man is me.
Yeah, Annette, of all people, is the second person yet a human kill.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congrats,
No,
Annette,
actually,
you
it
did
was, well, since he killed a bunch of dudes back home.
On-screen human kill. There we go.
On-screen sentient person kill.
Yeah. I imagine there'll be a lot more quite soon.
Yeah, probably.
It depends if it gets to my turn or not.
Either way, up next, Annette.
Again?
Not Annette, I mean Salvia,
Alright.
who is attacking some Reavers.
Yeah, we killed a whole bunch of monstrous races, but I don't think it was ever,
They're not sentient, don't worry about it. They're not people.
She rushes forward at one of the nearby knights, brings down her first short sword, but manages to block it. Or, not knight, Reavers, I mean. Specifically the one that had already been hurt beforehand. He blocks it with his shield, but then Salvia, like, stabs in her dagger, like, underneath, like, into his blind spot. Dealing a total of 13 damage, which actually kills him, by the way, as he, like, drops down to the ground dead.
So there's one more Reaver left.
2 Reavers, actually.
Oh, 4.
Yeah.
Silly me.
Next up, Undril, who is just gonna take her big sword and hit things with it.
Hit
As
thing
you
with the
do.
blunt side, yeah.
Yeah, Undril is going for non-lethal damage. Sylvia did not go for non-lethal damage.
it's like in Metal Gear Solid 2.
She may not eat people, that doesn't mean she's not against killing them.
It's like Metal Gear Solid 2, where like she just hits it with the flat side of the greatsword.
Undril runs forward and slams down the greatsword on the shield of one of the Reavers, and then like hits him in the stomach with her metal-plated boot, and he doubles over in pain. All right, and that was our first full initiative pass.
Hey,
Not
now-
bad.
Hey.
Now back up to the leader.
Oh,
Round two.
What about Fat Man?
Oh, thank you for reminding me about Fat Man. I completely forgot
Fat,
about
what
him.
about Fat Man?
What about Fat Man?
Fuck
What
Fat
about Fat
Man.
Man is this, as he turns around and faces Davcool. Who are you? What did you just do?
The Vapor Walker. You'll never see me coming.
His mouth opens a bit as he tosses his head to the side. What? Oh, screw it. And then you see him light. Then he does something you did not expect as he melts into a puddle of water.
What?
Oh,
Then,
it's
some
just fucking
puddle of
Terminator.
water, this big, like, serpent-like thing comes out of the water. And he is now a giant water serpent.
Dad was just like, excuse me, what?
You will pay for your insolence and think you can hurt me. And now he's going to try to constrict Davcool.
Oh.
That's a
I'm going to assume a 7 does not hit your AC.
7 does not hit my AC.
It's a hard miss.
The serpent rushes forward as Davcool just dives over to the side, and the water force slams into a tree, and you actually see the tree like crack and break from the force of the jet. All right, now it's a full initiative pass back to
Echo.
Back to Eku, who is not doing anything. She is not going to harm any sentient beings, and her bless is still on.
Is bless a one-time thing?
Yeah, you use it once.
All right.
So Eku passes her turn, and back to the leader. All right.
Ooh.
Once again, she's gonna keep fighting who she's engaged with, Ranzeth.
Ah.
Did she buy her dinner first?
Well, she's going to give her a little sandwich.
Hey.
I'm going to assume a 24 hits.
Yeah.
And an 8 does not.
You are correct to assume.
Did you just assume my AC?
She rushes forward and slices before Ranzeth can react, slicing across the shoulder for 6 damage. She then tries to pierce her stomach with her other blade, but Ranzeth manages to step back in time and block it with her Yikalawa. I'm gonna call her spear.
Are you trying to give us matching wounds?
Yeah. Maybe it'd be better if we understand each other that way, don't you think?
I completely agree.
Torture is all about it. Interrogation is all
You guys
about
having something
understanding.
here?
Next up, roll a d100 for me.
Who, me? Me?
Yep.
Who's
No, me.
Ranzeth,
I know exactly what
the
you
next
mean.
person in line.
Yep, that's the one I could not. That's the one I could not get out of my head.
I always hear D100 and I get excited.
You got a what?
A 68.
68. Suddenly,
So close.
you're staring at the woman who you were fighting, and suddenly you just feel this supernatural, unbridled terror. You've gained the frightened condition of her.
Oh.
Jeez.
Oh,
I'm just gonna head out.
if you don't mind me, but you're really creeping me. You're really creeping me out.
How does Mike do that voice so well?
He's really good at it. He's really fucking good at it. It's abnormal.
It's really good. It's unsettlingly good.
It really is. How do you think I felt fucking hearing him fucking do fucking immersions? It was really weird.
Oh no.
I'm just speaking. Is it the frightened condition is specifically against her?
Specifically against her. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while near the source of fear, and while it's in your line of sight. You cannot move willingly closer to the source of fear, and you must spend your action and your turn getting as far away from the source of fear as possible.
Just backing away.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna real quick pull out Na's clock. Oh, would you look at the time? Oh, giant serpent! And I'm gonna sprint at it and just.
Like Devco's like, hey, anybody, can I use some help? And Brand's that's just the like.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my spear, and I'm gonna throw my spear, jump up, land on it, and let's
Well,
do
you need to
another.
spend your action getting at least 30 feet away from the source. And
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
within
yeah.
30 feet.
So
The fuck was that about?
Yeah, so
Is that what that fucking glowing yellow aura did?
Yeah, by the way, she's still glowing.
Yeah, okay, it's unrelated then.
It's related, but she's still glowing.
it's very much related.
Yeah, but she's still glowing.
Oh, so I can't attack the serpent?
No, you have to get as far away as possible.
Oh, shame.
Oh, look at that!
See,
Starts
guys?
running.
Oh,
See,
just the
guys?
time. Ta-da! Bye-bye!
See, guys, wild magic is detrimental to me.
That was
That
sorry.
Drago.
What?
You guys are not confused as Francis suddenly just sprints away as far as he can.
That was alright.
Alright, Drago. What would you like to do on your turn?
Oh boy.
You're up against
How
the
big is
water
this
serpent. It's pretty big. Like, you'd say it's about 15 feet long.
How hurt does it look?
It's water.
Wait, this thing's made out of water?
It is water.
Magic maybe hurts it.
Magic spells?
Do you have magic spells that do the hurt?
No.
Then hit it.
Water.
Hit it.
You could just stab water? No.
I don't know, hit it, bro.
Do something.
You're just like backing away a bit from the giant water serpent.
I'm coming, bro. Just hit it.
Let's do something.
By the way, has Groovy died for anyone else?
No,
Never
it was delayed for a bit.
Yeah, he was taking his time.
That was the exact thing I was about to play, by the way.
Fog Cloud, Longstrider, Protection of Evil and Good. I don't really have anything left.
Run away then.
I mean, it's looking pretty evil.
Get back up.
Oh, I'm gonna cast Fog Cloud like at my feet and see if I can like while running away like and trying like to regain back into stealth up in like a tree.
Alright. So suddenly, as you run away, Daphne, you place your hand on the ground, and it's just this big cloud of fog engulfs the entire battle arena for everyone.
Oh no.
Roll stealth,
no.
by the way, to get out of there.
I climb up into a tree.
Alright, roll stealth for me.
It's a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered around a point within range.
Mm-hmm. And you said you dropped it out of your feet, so...
Yeah. I thought I was a bit further away, but yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, like I said, everyone's like basically within 30 feet of each other.
Then I'm going to just, and then I'm now in a tree.
Yeah. Roll stealth for me.
Alright.
I like to imagine that entire time Ren's was super haughty.
You got a 16?
And then...
Not like I'm scared of you or anything, Baka.
Alright.
Yeah, she's running away with tears in her eyes.
Oh.
Alright, now step for the Reapers. They're confused as this cloud of smoke slowly engulfs. And not really knowing what to do, as target of their aggression just sprinted away, they turn their eyes to Hensel.
Hey, what's up? How's it
Look
hanging?
at each other, and then look at you. May as well get them. They both rush forward, and as they swing their swords against Hensel, their like teeth swords just clank off his metal armor as they roll a 16 and a 6, neither of which are greater than 18.
Yeah. Did you like get away from your earbuds? What happened?
Oh, I think I got into a weird position.
There you go.
You
sounded even quieter.
I got too comfortable.
How dare you?
We need to put, like, you know, like in the Chinese military where they have like chains in their collars, like so they don't relax.
Yeah.
Just like that with Adam.
Give me that. Alright.
Well, it was a nice attempt, boys.
They both just take a step back. Oh god. He really is his brother.
I'm not sure how to feel about that one.
If I were you, I'd feel pretty disrespected.
I mean, like, I was about to say, I don't hate him, but he did kill me. Complicated relationship.
By the way, one of them immediately throws down their weapon. Please, I surrender! As he rolled a 1 on a wisdom saving throw. Just glares at him as he rolled a 20 on his saving. Now is not the time for cowardice. Have you seen him? Our weapons don't even hurt him. I'm getting out of here. Please, don't kill me.
Yeah, just get behind the Triceratops, bud.
Yeah, and then he runs away in a similar manner as Ranza.
Yeah, he does the same. He also takes started behind the Triceratops next to Ranza.
Ransa's just like, I'm afraid. The dude's like, I'm afraid.
It's like in Nichijou when Mio just runs away with tears in her eyes.
Oh, I'm nearby Zongo?
I don't really know exactly where you are.
I was
Ran away.
I was going to the water serpent.
Alright, yeah, you're over by Daftwool then. Oh, excuse me. Alright, next up would be Annette. Who is kind of, struggling with the whole idea that she just murdered a man and is not really doing anything this time.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's Absolvia, who has no such qualms.
I'll give her a talk about that one later.
So you just murdered a man.
So you just murdered a man. What are you gonna do about it?
Captain America sits in a chair. So, you decided to commit murder.
That's the second I was going for.
Yeah. I was going for that instructional video vibe too.
Or it happens to everyone, even I. Captain
Saldia runs
Hensel.
forward to the guy who didn't surrender and jumps over and stabs him in the back. He doesn't die, but he's clearly very injured.
Nice.
He tries for a second stab, but he manages to block it with his shield.
Not nice.
Real quick, Adam, is it fair to assume that these water cult guys look like Team Aqua grunts?
That's what I assume they look like.
I have images of what they actually look like, but sure.
Yeah, I remember. I remember what they look like because I exploded them with fireball.
Just imagine KKK members but in blue instead of white.
Oh no!
they hate those orange people.
Same thing with the Earth cult. Like, I've just been imagining this entire time.
That was a complimentary color joke. If you didn't know.
They're like fucking mermen. They got fucking tridents and shit.
I mean, yeah. Like
yeah, look, there they are.
Racist.
They have the sick ass fucking shark tooth swords.
Yeah.
Also a sick ass shield. Do any of them? Or do they have shields right now?
Yeah, like I've been describing them being blocking.
Yeah, all right. Looks like Hensel looting some free shields today.
A horseshoe crab.
Real quick. Fuck, what was it? Yeah, I was about to say horseshoe crab.
Undro runs forward to try and attack the one you just blocked with the shields, but he also blocks her greatsword strike with his shield as well.
Jeez. He's just two-handing a shield at this point.
He's just fighting 3 people at once now.
Yeah.
He's trying to run away.
He's managing to hold his
own.
What
a badass.
He activated his second wind.
Yeah.
We're playing on Dante Must Die and they have the double triggers.
Imagine Hansel's just like, hey, I'm more powerful than my brother. Join me and we will crush everyone in our path. Alright. New member added to the party.
It's like Dynasty Warriors. You beat him and then join your army.
You beat him up and then they join you.
Alright, next up, Eku, who is walking over and is attempting to comfort Annette for the fact that, murder.
In the middle of a battle.
Thanks, Echo.
Okay.
Adam, fat man.
Thank you. I keep forgetting about the big ass water, sir. I'm tired. Okay.
That's fair.
Serpent. He is now like right in front of everyone. Really, basically, he's pretty large.
Except
You think a little
he's kind of
fog
obscured
cloud will help
from
you?
from the fog cloud.
Wait a minute. Did I get a turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
It's
punched.
hard.
Remember?
There's a really long.
It's just a very long.
Yeah, I got really confused.
Wait, did you?
Did I?
Yeah, he did.
No,
did.
you punched the leader last turn.
Right?
Yeah.
You punched the. I don't think he did.
Okay.
He pushed the leader last turn, didn't he?
Hensel's turn now. Then I guess.
I got the surprise round of hold, and then I punched.
Yeah, and
Okay,
it's been 2 rounds since hold, so.
Okay. Yeah. Hensel turn now. I forgot about you.
Yeah, I guess.
Whoops.
Whoops.
I'm not very adept at running combat. As you can
That's
tell.
fine. It's fine.
Much more story guy.
Yeah.
Either way, combat.
Yeah.
Hensel's turn.
Yeah, time to punch the dude who's currently fighting all 3 of us.
Alright, roll the hit.
Yeah,
Please roll low roll.
22 and 27. That's a nat 20 plus 7.
Yeah, that hits. Both of those hit.
Yeah, alright. For what am I supposed to do for damage on criticals? I don't remember.
Just
Double it.
do it as normal and then double it at the very end. Like after you apply all the modified stuff.
The first one's 5, second one is 9.
And doubled.
So
8.
that's 24 damage.
Yeah.
And this is I'm going by the way, I'm
20.
always unless specified otherwise, I'm assuming everything for lethal damage.
This guy's just a jobber.
It's 23 damage, actually.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
I'll kill him later if I need to.
This man who had taken no damage suddenly Hensel runs past, brushes aside the shield, and decks him right in the gut. He then doubles over and falls unconscious in a single blow.
Yeah, how about that? How about not being intimidated now, fucker?
What?
Alright. Now it's Serpent Man's turn. He looks around, but
You go sake man.
yeah, he looks right over to Hensel. Well, well, well.
Hey, yo, what's up?
And then just shoots right for him.
I've always wanted to punch water. Let's go.
Alright.
Aura's water.
Oh, 18 hits, correct?
That my AC is 18, so I don't know.
Yep, and if it hits it, it breaks it.
All right.
Okie dokie. Suddenly, just this water engulfs Hensel. As you realize- yeah. First, take 6 damage from the force of the water hit.
All right.
And now, you are inside. You are grappled, and you cannot breathe.
Oh no.
You are drowning.
Oh no.
Hold your breath.
Punch water.
I mean, if magic hurts it, then my gauntlet should work because they're technically magic, since they're a packed weapon. We'll see,
They
I
are
guess.
also magic weapons.
We'll
Can also
see.
flash freeze it.
We'll find out. It's a little too late to find out now, though. Who knows?
We probably shouldn't flash freeze when someone's inside it.
Now we get a full rotation.
Hey.
Round 3.
Yaku's turn.
Aku's turn. Still doing, as she does. Trying to comfort Annette, who's currently up against a tree.
Being a good person.
Very
Yeah.
fair.
Next up, the leader. Who's a bit confused that Ransa suddenly had a change of heart and sprinted away. But
Change of
instead
heart! Change of heart.
Yeah. And instead focusing her attention. Well, maybe not him. I guess I just gotta find that girl. Looks back. She looks over at Hensel, who's currently drowned by her. Well,
Real quick, hold
chase after
on.
her. Yeah.
Why does this theme sound so much like the Pillar Man theme? It
Oh
just,
my fucking god! What?
It kind of does.
Oh good lord!
Like, or at the very least, the first part of it. I was just
Sorta,
like,
yeah.
yeah, me too.
it was at least the first part of
All
it.
right, let's just keep going, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. It kind of
Sure.
freaked me
We'll have to
out.
pursue this later.
She rolled an 18
Are
and
you
an 8 to
gurgling
hit.
water?
Yeah, I didn't choke this
Yeah.
time though.
That's what the sound Hensel is currently making.
Yeah.
So
You're
the
wasting
woman
your air.
runs off after Ranzeth and rolls an 18 and an 8 to hit.
Please get away from me. And I'm like reaction shield.
All right. Roll a d20 for me.
Of course. 16.
Ranzeth holds up her arms, almost like a scared pose as she holds up her arms and the shield appears and the swords clang off it. As the woman jumps back. What's wrong? Scared? As she says this, Ranzeth, it is your turn. And suddenly you realize, wait, why was I scared? As the frightened effect immediately wears off. Unfortunately, it's time to roll another d100.
Oh no. But scared Ranzif was adorable.
I got a 70.
That's really high.
Deflumps.
That don't mean anything.
Everyone, you all watch as everyone becomes invisible. Literally everyone around you.
Including me.
So now you're
Including
drowning
you.
in invisible water.
Huh.
What the hell?
What happens to the water snake then?
He's an invisible water snake.
No. I'm drowning in invisible water now.
You're drowning. You are an invisible dragon.
Do I like see the people moving within the fog cloud?
No. As they are invisible.
Shapes moving like the.
Yeah, it
Yes,
would make it would still make
it's-
shadows.
Yeah, but it's too dense fog.
It's
It's all heavily
doesn't even
obscured.
move.
Nope.
Damn it.
Magic fog.
Uh,
Either way, it is now Ranzeth's turn.
Devil sort of noped out of there. Now he's invisible. It's like, okay, now I can't attack anyone from above.
like, as she's invisible, she just starts chuckling. Oh, I'm very sorry you had seen me like that. I don't usually. Well, that usually doesn't happen. Let me repay back the favor in full. Tides of Chaos bolts at her.
Alright.
Well, where I last saw her.
Well, she
I
doesn't
would
have to
say
see you
with
like that anymore because
disadvantage,
you're
but because you're
invisible.
Tides of Chaos thing, just roll it normally.
That was my intention.
Yep.
I got a 17 to hit.
Give me that damage.
It's certainly an interesting battle.
Quiet. Ah! Terrible roll. It's still cold damage though.
Alright, what's the
Alright.
damage?
7 total cold damage.
Alright.
Goodbye, first level spell slots.
You hold out your hand and this bolt of what damage did you say it was?
Cold.
Cold. This like freezing bolt shoots out from Ranzeth's hand as you once again become visible as you have attacked and streaks toward the invisible target. You can see like the frost appear on her body as she stumbles backwards. Ow! Shit. Although, it seems that like as it hit, she had like shifted to the side so that the shoulder absorbed most of the impact and not anything vital.
But the cold's still on her, correct?
Oh yeah, the cold is in fact still on her, and
You can
she
see her
is-
now.
Yep, she is quickly becoming visible again.
You have been marked.
Damn you!
You just hear
Clever,
drowning
aren't
Hensel
ya?
noises in the background.
Yeah, as this little chit chat is drowning Hensel.
I was too afraid to take notice in Hensel's drowning.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
So Davkul can't really do shit.
Speaking
at
of
the moment.
Davkul, your turn.
Well, you don't know if physical damage won't do anything. Just cut him.
No. I can't see him because I'm up inside the tree and everything's
And
invisible.
he's also an invisible one. Yeah, you can see two people, and that is Ranzeth and Leader Lady.
Well, then, do you know where he was last at?
So I'm gonna. I see like leader lady, and I'm like, and I pull out my longbow, and I'm gonna fire a shot
All right.
at her.
All right. Roll to hit.
It says
With disadvantage, because she's heavily obscured by the fog.
okay. It says a +6 to hit. I don't know if that's right.
Sounds about right.
Yes.
+6.
Yes.
Superior level.
Yep. +6. Because you have +3 dex and +3 your proficiency, so it's total of +6.
22 and 17. I guess I take the 17.
Yep.
Yeah. Both of those hit.
Nice.
Wait, no, wait. Why? Oh yeah. I mean, 17 hits. Yeah. I had brain fart there for a second.
Yeah, with disadvantage.
Yeah.
And then twice again. Damn it.
Give me that damage.
Can you plan a warrior range attacks, or is it only a melee?
Let me look.
I
has a bonus
just
action
realized.
to-
I just realized what Ranzef reminds me of.
One
What is
creature you can
that?
see within 30 feet of you, and I don't think she's 30 feet of me since I've opened
She
the tree
is.
now.
So yeah, it would work.
Next time you hit this creature with a weapon attack, all damage dealt by the attack becomes force damage, and all damage becomes force damage.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I can just do it with this too. Can I add that still, or?
Yeah.
Lemon,
Yeah,
does that theme have anything to do with
What's
what
currently
Ranzith reminds you
happening?
of? Yeah. What does Ranzith remind you of?
Just little chaos
10
fucker.
physical damage, which becomes force damage because of the feat which I'm about to use, and then Planet Warrior, I got 1d8 added onto that.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 7, so it's a total of 17. And I think I don't add anything else onto there. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
this
shoot for
is
non-lethal
just-
as well.
Okay, non-lethal.
Lemon, all I have to say is that most of my characters that I actually care about are all different branches of liability.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Well, Ranseth, as you're like face to face with her, suddenly just from the fog, the fog like cuts apart as an arrow lands right in your shoulder, and the force knocks her back onto her back as she falls.
And then the arrow immediately jumps back into my quiver.
Yep, and then like disappears from her shoulder.
Would that count as a +1 arrow?
No, I don't believe so. I believe they're just returning.
Oh, sleep tight, sweet princess. I'm just gonna whisper in her ear.
Hope that didn't kill her.
It's shot
Yeah,
non-lethal.
she's alive. I'm just unconscious.
Yeah, sure.
Non-lethal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, yeah. Pencil, you are drowning.
Yeah,
Roll me a
hold-
Constitution saving throw, please.
well, I'll roll it while doing this. All right. Khan, save me now. Don't fail me now. All right.
It will.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't. 15 plus 1, 16.
Alright.
That girl's a shit constitution,
Uh,
so good thing.
The force of it had knocked the air out of your lungs. You are definitely drowning. Take 13 drowning damage.
Oh no.
Ah, that hurts.
Yeah, water is entering your lungs.
Renzef better, like, at least get some magic into him.
But most of my magic is.
Alright, now it's time for your turn. The only thing you can do is try to escape from the grapple. Your
does
action.
does my fucking magic gauntlets touch him, or how does that work?
Well, roll me an acrobatics to find out.
Oh no! Why is it all the way? Oh no! No, I'm echoing in someone. I don't know who though. Where is that acrobatics? It's just a raw 20, god damn it. I got a 2.
Did you roll?
I got a 2.
Alright, what happened?
I got a 2.
You're still drowning. That is Hensel's
Alright.
turn. He is unfortunately still drowning.
That's a shame.
On the plus side, he is now visible and drowning.
That's good.
This
You,
snake.
you just see a floating Hensel, and
Yeah, I have a good idea where he is.
yeah, you can tell pretty clearly. You just aim for the floating Hensel.
Just the Hansel-sized gap in the actual,
All right.
in the water.
Next up would be Annette, who is still having, fun times.
Bit of a
Yeah.
breakdown.
Breakdown.
Down. Saldia runs over and sees Hensel floating there. What the? How did you? Never mind. She takes a dagger and tries to stab it into water, but it's water and it does not work. What the? Screw it. And then she reaches in and tries to pull out Hensel.
Oh. All the Goonies are down, so there's nothing stopping it.
She tries, but does not work.
Goonies.
She has to pull out before she gets sucked in too.
People usually do that when they don't have a kid.
Saldia's pullout game is strong.
It's very strong.
No, it isn't. Apparently, it isn't.
Yeah, apparently not. It's pretty
This is
pretty
weak.
bad. Next up is Undrill. She is going to cast a spell instead of hitting you with a sword.
Well, as you do.
If you hit anything hard enough, it'll cut something.
Yeah.
Alright. Undrill plants her sword into the ground and begins chanting some sort of divine prayer. And now... she... Oh, okay.
God, I call upon thee to fuck this bitch up.
God, I call upon thee to fuck this motherfucker's day. To ruin
She
this
slams
man's
her-
career.
Let's get some appropriate music for this.
Alright.
Ooh. I imagine she did a good job.
That or
She
a
did
poor
pretty
job.
Good job. She did a pretty good job.
Well,
Let's see.
you wouldn't need music if it's bad job.
I mean,
usually.
it could be failure music. It could be Hensel's gonna die music.
Hensel's fine. You're just drowning a bit.
Ah, I see. Ah, shit.
you-
Ah, shit! We fuck.
Which-
Hold on.
Well-oiled machine.
There we go.
Yeah.
Doing great.
She plants her sword into the ground and begins chanting divine, syllabus. As you see, everyone, you see this light begin to emanate off more and more and more as this light just grows around her. And suddenly, this light begins to coalesce in her hand. As she holds it back, and it forms a javelin of lightning. As she throws it forward, it strikes the water creature right on the face. As this lightning races through him, and it doesn't harm Hensel for some reason. And it just... as he then evaporates from the heat.
Nice.
Slowly.
Are we still invisible, or?
No, at this point everyone is uninvisible. Slowly she unplucks her fine light fade.
The serpent is down.
Yep.
Is your dad go from the tree? Like, holy shit, you can throw lightning? That's so cool.
And she immediately starts doubles over a bit as she holds onto her sword. Whew, that's I don't do that. Hensel,
Looks
are
like-
you alright?
A little drown.
Little waterlogged.
The water
By the
lock.
way, Ranzeth, roll a d100 because this isn't over yet.
Oh no.
Of course, I know it is not over.
It's not over.
It's not over for a bit. 14.
Okay. Okay.
Is Ranzef on her period? Is that what's happening?
No,
Well,
I
suddenly,
just rolled appropriately.
Ranzef, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Mm,
If you say
And-
so.
Also, Davkul, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh
no.
no.
I got a 9.
Alright, what's your spell DC? Does it have to beat your spell?
oh
save
no,
DC?
I got a 6.
I wouldn't know, depending. I don't know what it is,
Alright.
but
I don't
my
think an
save
8 or a
DC
6 is gonna beat any save DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, my save DC is a
Okay.
14, if that matters.
Both of you roll a d10.
Oh no.
I got a 1.
I got a 3. Oh no.
Ranzef, roll a d8.
Ah, we're gambling. I got a 7.
Alright. So, suddenly, from Ranzef, just this explosion of chaos energy files out from her, and in its radius it touches both her and Davkul.
Look over the
Davkul
tree, jeez.
immediately falls unconscious and just falls down, and his body is paralyzed. Meanwhile, Ranzef sprints headfirst into the nearest tree.
Ooh, this is
Oh, you can
now.
throw lightning, yeet, and then he falls out of a tree.
And she's like clapping, celebrating, like, oh.
This continues on for like a couple of seconds, and eventually they both regain motor control.
That's a new one.
Kind of like wake up and like dust myself off and kind of like.
Roll another d100.
Can I just go knockout punch Ranzef right now?
Well, first
Oh,
you
you
have to
wanna-
roll a d1.
You want to fucking try, bitch?
Hensel doesn't know how to fix this, so he's just gonna try knocking you out.
First roll d100, and then yeah.
He's
59.
like rubbing the back of his head like, ow.
Regain a first level spell slot.
Oh.
Yay.
Meanwhile, Hensel walks over and is getting ready to deck Ranzef.
I don't know how else to fix this, alright?
Ranzith instinctually just
Cast another spell.
well, she feels the hostile air.
You guys are getting ready to like duke it out, and then suddenly, all the energy around Ranzef begins to dissipate.
Oh.
Well,
Alright then.
You're just definitely just gonna
What?
walk in. It's like,
Is it
ow.
over?
come on.
Is it over?
Seems like it's over.
Alright then.
Can we not? I mean, I just fell out of a tree.
What? You're walking at me like you're gonna hit me. Do it then.
You were doing a run up. Square up.
Oh, you're approaching me.
Oh, you're approaching me. Ooh.
Yeah,
I'm gonna continue walking forward and then just walk past to get to the leader, bitch.
Ranzith was ready
Alright.
to square up.
Ranzef was very ready.
It was the only way Hensel knew to stop something
He was about
magic
to knock
related.
him out like Dav Cool.
You just so
Alright.
happen to be in the range.
It was up in a tree.
I'm curious of what that 14 is.
Also, is the shield lying anywhere around?
All the shields have been too badly damaged in the.
Damn it.
I'm gonna go on ahead and pick the leader up and like put her on my shoulder and slap her back. All right, what are we doing with this?
Well, tying her up probably first.
Okay, and I'm gonna go get some rope and tie her up.
Yeah, I have some ropes. That helps.
He's kind of like Walker was like,
You
Ranzith
hear a
is
cough from behind as Saldius coughs and is holding one of the guys who surrendered, like by the cuff of his collar.
Oh yeah, that guy.
And what do we do with this one?
Does he still have a shield?
Nope.
Damn it. You'll never let me steal a shield.
yeah, Lemon. You really blue balls Ranzith right there. She's now giving you
She's not giving me a what?
a silent treatment.
going into fight.
Is this like...
Out of everyone, she was probably
It's like
Yeah,
sexual.
that's
It's like
pretty-
sexual tension, but fighting tension.
Hey, I'm
I wanted you
confused.
to punch me,
Ransom
Tenshin.
a sorcerer or is she a monk?
She's
Yes.
both.
Yes.
The answer to that
The
question is
answer,
yes.
yeah, the answer to that question is yes.
Makes a lot more sense.
All right, he's still awake. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Also, we
question.
can get calmer music now.
I'll question him first, and then we'll question Leader Lady once she wakes up.
Yeah, I'm going ahead and tying her up.
All right, buddy. What's the deal here?
Please, don't kill me. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Yeah, I won't kill you. Just tell me what's up.
Okay. What do you want to know?
Why were you running?
We were under siege. We were sent to get reinforcements. Or at least, in case we couldn't get reinforcements, start up a new base somewhere else.
Under
What's wrong
siege
with the
by
previous
what?
base?
Under siege by what?
Some crazy ass giants were throwing trees at us.
Oh, we know those
Yeah.
guys. They're great.
Yeah, that
That
makes
was
sense.
Ranzit
You
laughing,
would know
not
them,
me.
wouldn't you?
Yeah, we know them. We're good friends with them.
Very good friends.
Ah.
She
We were
sent them
handling
over
them
here.
well,
by
and
the
then
way.
that three-way pincer attack started.
Three-way pincer
Three-way
attack.
pincer attack.
We don't know what it is, but something came from the north. We couldn't understand a word they were saying, though. They cut off our water tubes before we could launch our sneak attack on the giants.
Being attacked by giants, something you don't know, and then us.
Yeah. Just our luck, huh?
Yeah, that's your
Yeah.
luck.
So, who was that? And I point to, like, the evaporating steam.
Yeah, what was that about?
He was one of our elite troops, what's known as a Fathmar. They have powers granted them by Andra herself.
Who?
Andra. His face lights up as he says this. Almost like a fanatical, like, reverence. The elemental princess of water. Her great crushing waves wash over us all.
Hey, yo, calm your
Do
boner.
you have a crush? That's adorable.
How do you spell that, by the way?
Give me 1 sec to get it up in my notes.
I mean, you
I know
said
how to spell most of the names in my campaign. You're sorely mistaken.
How dare you assume that?
Right?
Andra.
Okay, on UNDRA.
No, there's an O at the beginning.
What? What?
Andra. It's like it's a round vowel.
Say, well, who's she? And I point to the lady that we currently have tied up.
Andra.
We're on day 36, yeah?
Yes. She's our leader. Brave and fearless. Follow her to the
She's pretty
end.
hot.
You
Forgive
not
her
do that
insolence,
now?
Aeon.
What now? Like, Adam. What did
Yeah.
you say?
He
What
muttered.
did you say?
He muttered under his breath, "Forgive their insolence, Lady Aeon."
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, Lady
like- I
Aeon.
kinda like- Spell that?
He's referring to Lady Aeon as an orange.
Aeon.
That's a separate person?
I'm assuming that's the leader then.
Is Aeon a separate person from
Yes, Lady Aeon. She's our leader. The Dark Tide Knight.
Like,
Mean-
Rand's gonna like look over
mean
at that
her?
tied up Aeon and is like, "Oh, you have
Point
a
over
cute
to her?
name too."
He nods solemnly. Yeah, our leader.
I'm gonna take her swords and just kind of keep them
Yeah.
with me.
You pick up both her swords. They are very well crafted short swords.
Hmm.
Although despite their well crafted nature, they are not anyway.
Yeah, I wasn't really looking to use them, just to keep them from her.
Yeah, where's my crab?
It's
On
just
Zongo.
Yeah, on Zondo. He's a wonderful pack mule.
Very
And that
good.
must be heavy, jeez.
Yeah,
I mean, it's 500 pounds.
Zandro's buff.
Yeah.
Fucking buff.
This Zonko is just 100% pure muscle.
Oh yeah, he's been
He's a
carrying your
giant
stuff.
triceratops.
Yeah,
He's been
Carries
carrying like a
everything.
500-pound metal barrel and like everything else.
normal
he's pretty much gotta be
triceratops have
buff.
22. In his time carrying all your junk, he's up to 23 strength.
Wow. What a
Really
fuck!
could do
What
some
a
damage,
tank!
couldn't he?
I mean, yeah, but
He's
you know,
been
we don't
working
really
out
think of.
nonstop. Every day is leg day for Zandro.
His legs have like a bicep muscles.
His
It's like,
muscles
oh,
have muscles, yes.
that's weird. Yeah. I'm gonna get like really swole for some reason.
Probably from carrying all your shit.
I mean, my
Probably.
shit.
Well,
By
I'm
the
not
all
way,
our
specifying
shit.
all of
slowly,
you.
Lady Aeon is also waking up.
Oh, hello there.
Damn. Yes, we lost.
Move closer to your microphone, please.
This better?
Yeah.
I bent over too much.
We couldn't hear a thing. All we heard was, and I'm like, what?
No,
Speak
I
up
mean,
louder.
I heard him.
I
We
heard
lost.
also.
Damn. Lost.
Yes, it seems that way. But it's fine. You're not gonna die. And I'm like, pat her on the head.
I'd rather die than suffer this humiliation.
Ah, but humiliation's the best part.
You're one weird, sick, twisted individual, you know that.
I wouldn't say twisted, but you're definitely right on the weird.
I'm just like raising my eyebrow at Random this entire
strange
time.
This is
suspension
very
with Lady
kinky,
Aeon.
and I'm not sure how to feel about it.
Exactly. That's on. Like both Davcool and Hansel are just like standing with their arms folded, like with their eyebrows up, like
Everyone in the party is doing.
Even the fucking other hostage dude.
Yeah. By the way, you have two hops, right?
Yeah, we
Because
know.
one, yep. Yeah. Although
Double
other
the
one's still
info.
unconscious.
He got hit pretty hard, so
Yeah, he got decked right in the stomach.
he lost all of his wind in that 1 second.
Yeah. So, is this your game? Humiliate me in front of my men?
well, man.
Are they still alive?
Man, plural.
She looks at the corpses of her fallen compatriots. God damn. You can see her clench her teeth and clench tightly. How many did you leave alive?
Just
Two.
one. Two?
You decked a guy.
Where's
don't
the other
think-
guy?
But you
Currently
decked the guy who
unconscious on
had
the
the
ground.
shield.
He's among the
I'm
bodies.
also probably gonna tie him up.
Yeah, you get to work on that.
Yeah.
Hey, we just tie all the hostages up. Meanwhile, I'm just like at the first guy. So Jonah's like, so what's the water base like? Is super casual, like getting information.
Aeon looks right over at you. Don't tell him a thing. I'm going to make
How
a deal
about you
with
shut
you.
your mouth? Hey, I was
How about
talking to
instead
you.
we make a deal? She
All
looks
right.
right at Davcool.
Okay.
Deal.
I think-
Let
in
them
mind.
go and let them take the pouch I have. It's not
Alright.
much. All that's in the pouch is some money to help. Let them live. And you can do
I
whatever
immediately
you
cut
want.
him. I immediately cut him out.
You do what?
I immediately cut him out.
Cut him out?
Yeah, like get them out of the ropes.
Save the
All right.
rope at least. Come on, man.
No,
Tie
it's
it.
your rope, not mine.
You immediately cut the rope on holding the unconscious guy.
You
and
take
the-
him. Run along.
The very conscious guy nods and picks him up, and they both begin hobbling off. Wait,
Okay.
hold on, come back. She gestures with her head to the pouch on.
I
them
grab it.
take-
I grab it and then throw it at him.
They catch it, and they
Run
seem to
along
hesitate.
now.
They hesitate until Aeon finally gives them a final nod. They walk off slowly, continuing giving back glances. These two lives were spared. So,
These value lives of your men, at least.
We're gonna
I can
kill him,
respect
you
that.
know.
More
God
than
for
likely.
life. So, here to torture me? Just to
Nah.
kill me?
Just info, really.
Nah, torturing is kind of stupid.
And I don't know. I've never tried it.
Bird brain in the background, doing his thing.
Just teaching Susie tricks.
Yeah.
I
We just
mean,
hear the occasional thunk.
Activating
As
sitting
it's-
program.
I could torture you, but I don't really feel like it, honestly.
I feel so grateful.
Oh, you will soon.
She raises an eyebrow and looks a bit confused. Is that supposed to be a threat?
I think it's supposed to be the opposite, actually. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I
Still
don't
very
know.
confused at the weird kinky shit going on.
Do you believe it to be a threat?
She looks you dead in the eye and then spits. That was aimed for your face.
Oh, I moved closer. Try again.
She backs up a bit, confused. What the hell game are you playing? Is this new interrogation test?
No, she's just crazy. We don't really even know.
I think this is just a kink of it.
Clearly.
This is just a kink at this point.
Look, if you're gonna interrogate me, just interrogate me already.
See, that's what you want.
Well, what information do you got?
She seems like she's ready to do a retort, but then looks back to where her men walked off to. I have enough.
Well, come on then.
I'm not gonna just give you everything. May as well have to ask some questions.
Alright.
Fast, I could easily catch up to them.
Maybe. But they need to be separating yourself from the group. Who knows what dangers are out there in the forest.
Alright, first things first. What's up with this princess lady?
With the what?
Oh, Andra.
Ah, Andra. The elemental princess of war. The one who gives us our powers.
Are there multiple elemental princesses?
Well, there are 4 elemental nobility.
God damn it.
And, well, I'm sure you've already gathered of the 4 cults, as you so delicately call them.
I mean, yeah.
Well, as I'm sure my men have already blabbed, we serve Andra, the elemental princess of war. She seems ready to say no more without further prodding.
You know where she is?
Who? Andra?
Yeah.
Yeah, the elemental plane of water. She controls it, you know. She's our god.
Yeah, not fucking with that one.
Soon you will. Soon they all will.
Oh, we'll be fucking alright.
I'd actually like to make a test, and I'd like to...
Excuse you?
Excuse me? Excuse me?
you?
Excuse me?
Okay, I think that's just about enough out of Renza. This.
Wait, I say, hold on. How far away from the base?
And who are you asking this to?
The lady.
Like I'm gonna tell that.
What would we have to do to get you to tell?
I mean, we already have it on the map.
Yeah.
The sacrifice would get me there.
I like see where we are in relation to the base on the map.
Yeah, you know where you are on your map.
Far
like
away
a couple,
are we?
You're a couple miles away from it. Like you could get there by.
Damn it. Not in range. Okay. Actually, I would like to cast Primeval Awareness with a spell slot.
All right. Yeah, you sense the presence of undead, celestial, nothing else,
Undead and...
and celestial
As normal.
as normal. So you should just sit here with.
Nah, we're probably gonna go over.
What do we do with her?
We keep her.
We keep asking questions. Come on, guys.
What do you mean we keep her?
Kill me now. Do
No.
it.
As I don't know what
refuse.
kinky shit you have in mind, but if it's more torture to her than pain, go nuts.
Ranzith then immediately frowns. Kinky shit. The fuck's on your mind?
Flashback to, oh, you will be fucking alright.
I just kind of like glance over at Hensel and she's like, no reason.
No reason.
What are you talking about? That I said earlier?
What do you mean?
Just save
Whatever.
me. Of all the people who take me down, it's this pack of idiots.
Anyways, you know the location of other.
We are wanted men by you guys.
Yeah. You know, the
You don't know
briefing
shit
made you
about
sound
me.
a lot intimidating than you clearly are.
Do you want us to be intimidating?
She gives us a half smirk. Yeah, sure.
Does that mean I finally get the roll intimidation?
I've seen far worse.
Alright, then I take out my I drop it in the air and then kick it so it just hits next to her cheek.
You throw your Yakwala in the air, kick it, and it flies past her cheek. Spattering blood come out from the very small cut it did. She doesn't even flinch. Do you have any idea of the things I've done to become a dark tide knight?
I'm sure you've done a lot.
Hensel, you have that breath weapon, right? Why don't you just burn her legs off?
Yeah, I start walking over towards her like a little sultry like.
Okay,
What are you doing?
okay, you gotta stop it.
You gotta stop
You
with these
gotta
sexual
stop.
innuendos.
You gotta stop.
You gotta stop.
It's time to stop.
It's time to stop. Where are your parents?
Can I, where are my parents?
That's my entire plot
That's
line.
my entire plot line, yes. Where is my dad? That is my plot.
I gotta find out who killed my dad.
I gotta find out who f***ed my mom.
Yeah, who the hell fucked my mom?
So, you know
Better
where the other
question.
cults
I'm
are.
I'm gonna try to intimidate her.
Alright.
You could just ask
That's-
questions that she's willing to reveal and then intimidate her.
If that's alright.
Isn't Bird Brain usually the one who does
try
this?
it. Just describe what you're gonna do.
Alright. Because of a little thing that Kalishtar can do, I specifically chose I have advantage on intimidation. So
Boy.
I got a 21 and
Gotta,
a 6.
gotta
so
describe it though.
21. I know. Yeah, but I'm walking up to her a little sultrily.
Stop it! Stop!
Please stop.
I crouch down next to her and just
See,
kind of
This is
run
more
my
torture for
finger.
Adam than it is the character.
This is torturing me far more.
It's all fun.
Seriously though, please stop.
Well, let's get this out of the way. I'll stop in a second.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take my finger and just start
No.
No.
from
No. Okay, I'm putting a stop to this right now. Executive. No.
What?
I'm telling you to stop, alright?
Just use a blade instead.
Use a blade. Literally anything. Just stop doing this.
You don't even know what I'm gonna do.
What
Shit.
are you
And I know to stop it.
I was gonna put my finger on her neck and then
Alright.
come
What?
up to her cheek. I was gonna put my finger on her neck, slowly come up to her cheek, and just kind of with a smile. And that's about it.
Okay, sure. Last one. That's your last little thing you can do.
I know.
It's your last sexual innuendo, Mike.
Yeah, it's your last. Hit your limit.
You yeet your last ha.
You've yeed your last hop, buckaroo.
Like Hensel and Daffodil's eyes just both their eyebrows just shoot up. Like what?
Something's rising. It's not the shield hero.
I haven't heard that one before.
She said intimidate. She said try to intimidate her.
Like, Hensel and
Intimidate
Daffodil
her,
both
not the
put, like
DM.
sidelong glances.
Yeah,
at
not
each other.
Now I'm just imagining someone physically intimidating Adam.
supposed to intimidate the NPC.
Well,
You're going for the wrong target.
Well, I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm
who's
going for
controlling the
her.
NPC, Adam?
Well, I'm
Alright.
sorry. This is intended for her. Do not think anything about it. This is just Ranzith trying her best.
Okay, sure.
What's
What?
their reaction, though, Adam?
Anyway, she does not respond at all. Listen, what the hell
No.
are you even trying to do with me?
Hmm?
Some strange humiliation.
Nothing you won't agree to. I'm gonna take my spear and take it out. Take it out of where it is. And then
Alright.
you guys handle this. I
Yeah,
can feel
alright.
I can feel how uncomfortable you are.
Alright. Where are the other
Those who
cults,
walk
lady?
away.
She looks up and then spits in the ground. And looks back down.
Is that another the answer?
Words of your group. Fuck.
Did she just say the word fuck and that's it?
She said fuck you.
Okay, because you cut out on the U and I just thought she said fuck.
the fuck.
You got really close to your mic there and I don't know how you did it.
I did not move.
You sound better now if that helps.
Okay, sure. Do I still sound better?
Back to normal.
Oh, shit, what about now?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I have
Yeah.
to, if I physically pick up and hold my iPad. What about now?
Back to
I mean,
normal.
it's fine.
If I ever place it down, what about now?
Yeah, there you go.
Is the
I think
microphone
it's
on the
picking up the
iPad?
mic from the iPad.
Ah, interesting.
You're hearing
Look at
through
that.
your earbud and it's picking up the mic through the iPad.
We learned something new.
Interesting. Alright, how about this?
Yeah, we're learning new tech by the day.
Learning tech. The iPad. Anyway, let's continue with where we were. Interrogation time.
Alright. Are you gonna answer questions or not?
Maybe.
Ooh, so hold on. And then he like pulls him to the side. I got this, and he pulls out like the vial of acid that he has in his bandolier. You have the picture, right?
Hey, look. There's a much simpler answer to this. Lady, I know you care about your dudes. So, if you don't answer our questions, we're gonna go to the base and we're gonna kill everyone there.
Roll perception.
Alright?
Not insight. This worries me.
Just me or.
Just, yeah.
Yeah, alright. That's a 14.
You can see, like, bits of blood coming down her mouth where she bit her tongue when you said you were going to go kill our men.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You wouldn't.
Well,
I mean, we don't really care.
I'm sure you don't know much about me, but it's not big news to do some mass murder on my end.
Oh yeah, he torched like 50. Like no wait, was it like?
Not talking about that one. Talking about something different.
No. I think I do know you. I've met your brother. You're very similar to you and him.
He's my brother, after all. So how about it?
Fine. I'll answer your damn questions.
Alright. Locations of other cults, you know.
We're deliberately kept in the dark as much as we can. I don't know the base of any of the other cults.
I'll believe that one. What about the layout of your base?
I don't know it off, purely off my memory. But I do know it's a sprawling underground complex.
Anyone else got questions? Because I'm drawing a blank.
It's not
So the Lich, do you know of them?
The what? You mean the one that was rumored to live in Sacred Stone Monastery?
Yep.
I've heard I've heard rumors from the Earth cult visitors we've had. But no, I've never met him or know anything about him.
All right. I need to look at my notes for questions. God damn it.
Yeah, okay, so when we've gathered here, they don't know about Osirok, so they only know about Renwick.
Well, in theory, they know about Osirok.
Maybe the cults just keep them in the dark so much. I don't know.
No, because you said the one in the. She mentioned the Earth cult, so she was thinking Renwick, not Osirok.
We ask about Osirok?
Yeah. What do you know about Osirok?
Osirok, the ancient lich.
Yep.
What does he have to do with anything?
Don't tell me you don't know.
For the first time, she looks up from the ground. What do you mean?
He's awake.
He's... what?
What do you think the death curse is?
No, that's impossible. The death dress is gathering souls for Andra's resurrection.
But who do you think started it?
Wait, for whose resurrection?
No. That's not true. It was Gar Shadowkeel, our prophet.
Who's this prophet guy?
Our leader. The only person who's ever shown us kindness in this cruel world.
Can you spell that for me, Adam?
Sure.
So she's implying that he was the one who started the soulmonger thing, yeah?
At least from her perspective.
Yeah, alright. What the hell is that name?
Gar Shadowkeel.
It's a fucking
Gar
cool
Shadowkeel.
name.
It's Gar
He's a cool guy.
Shadowkeel.
He's a cool guy.
So, who's this Gar Shadowkeel? Gar guy.
Our leader. A prophet of Andra.
He has a crab arm, don't he?
So the rumors are true. You were the ones who snuck into Sacred Stone Monastery.
Damn right.
Wait, you know that we snuck into there?
You weren't exactly subtle.
Hmm.
Yeah, I expected as much.
You're lucky you arrived the day of the meeting. Apparently they didn't want to cause a fuss right before the meeting started.
Are you sure? Because I think they lied to you.
That was really funny to Enzel. That implies they knew, but that we were just really weird, right?
So that we
wasn't
poisoned,
very, unobvious.
Yeah.
so they poisoned our water?
Nah, that's just a big laugh for Hensel.
Don't you know? At the meeting, they talked about Osirok.
We learned a lot of things, but that's not important right now.
Why should I ever believe a word you say?
Here, lady, I'll let you in a little secret. I'm gonna get real close to her ear, make sure nobody else could hear me. Remember me mentioning Osirok?
She says nothing, but is clearly listening.
Well, I'd be lying if I said we weren't partly responsible.
What?
Seems your prophet's a bit of a false prophet.
That's impossible. No.
Are you trying to resurrect
No.
again? With all these death-cursed soulmonger things? What are all these souls trying to resurrect?
No,
So
I don't
he said-
believe you. What are you talking about? Souls resurrecting? I don't get it.
You really don't know about any of it, do you?
No.
Did he tell
Damn,
you
they
about
really
the
keep you in the dark.
No. I know exactly what it is. We're draining the souls of the fallen, so the ritual can succeed. So Andra can be resurrected and
So who can get resurrected? You cut out there.
Andra.
Oandra or Andra?
Andra.
The water princess lady, yeah?
Water princess, yeah.
Alright. That's interesting.
By the way, she's gonna roll
Daff was
insight to
actually
try
just
and
like
see
chuckling to
if
himself.
you're telling the truth,
Yeah,
which
alright.
you are, but she doesn't know. She rolled a 17. She's starting to like looking at you. No, this isn't true. It can't be.
They serve Asarak. We heard it at the meeting.
No, that's not true. Suddenly,
Let-
she like her head lifts up and she's shouting, "Gosh, Shattertail serves no one."
Let me
Why
get.
was he bending to the
Andra.
knee to the fire
I'm
cult?
putting this a bit together. So, I'm thinking every cult thinks they're working to revive their respective gods, when clearly that's not true.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
All of you, you're getting played by your leaders.
No, he wouldn't lie to us. There's no
Why
way.
would that be?
Because he's an honorable man.
Oh,
He's the
really?
only one who's showed us kindness.
I'm sure he is, but doesn't fix that he's lying about some things.
A little boy hearing kindness from an adult trying to get something out of him.
Suddenly you see like all the fight she had in her, with her tensed up muscles beginning to just flop as she begins to lose their will to fight.
Retire.
Retired.
Retired.
Tired.
Can't be. No way. Gar, he wouldn't lie to me, would he?
That's for you to figure out.
She looks up from the floor. What do you mean it's for me to figure out?
Hey,
Well-
you believe what you want to believe. We really can't,
More for you
sway
to
your
decide, I guess.
I refuse to believe it. She shakes her head violently. No, it's not true. There's
Believe
no
a
way
comfortable lie.
It's not true.
How do you think all these undead masses are so active lately?
That's because of the influx of souls.
Well, really, and how does that work? The influx of souls.
I
You think your elemental princess of water is bringing these back as undead, or is it a necromancer hell-bent on taking over the world?
And also a snake dude named, what was he named? Where is it in my notes?
As Nisai.
Or a snake dude named Raznisai.
Raznisai. I've heard of him.
Believe it or
Yes,
not,
and
he's oh so connected to all of this.
I've heard rumors that he's been affiliated with the Earth Cult. I want to get to the bottom of this. I want to understand.
Gonna untie her and then reach out my hand. This is a big gamble, but I'm doing it.
You untie her and then reach out your hand, and she looks up a bit confused. What are you doing?
Find out the truth with us.
She slaps your hand away. She stands up.
I
She does
knew
not
it.
make any move to attack you.
It was worth a shot on my end, you know.
I will be joining you. But after everything you've said, I can't kill you either. I need to find out this truth.
It's infighting, you know?
You, all of you, why are you doing this? Why'd you just let me free?
Well, seems like you really actually want to know the truth. You do not know what's going on here.
You're too in the dark for me to blame you.
Think about this. A foot soldier. It doesn't know what cause he fights for. He just fights for his cause because he thinks it's just, because his commanders tell him to. They're also in the dark, as with you. You could say the same thing for them.
A foot soldier. I really am nothing more than a foot soldier, am I?
Hey, who's to say? It's worth.
She looks over at Ramseth. You have my swords, don't you?
She looks back a little embarrassed and a bit pouty, and then nods.
Can I have them?
She just throws them at her.
She catches both her swords and then slowly sheathes them. If you're truly going to let me go, then let me impart you with this one last gift of knowledge. I wouldn't recommend attacking poor Castigalia. Underneath the base, there's a small crack. It's the only entrance. No, I mean, underneath the port, it's a barren wasteland, but the entrance to the base is underneath through a small crack in the water. It's almost impossible to get to if you don't have a reef shark.
If we don't have what?
A reef shark. We dark-tide knights are all trained to be able to ride reef sharks and ferry out the others.
No.
I would offer you my reef shark as safe passage, but he was killed in the battle.
Well, where will you go now?
I don't know. I've heard tales. I don't know too much about it. But at the war meetings I was there for, they were talking about stopping one of the rival
What?
rival cults' plots. Apparently the eternal flame and howling
In what?
town. Apparently the howling hatred and eternal flame are teaming up a town called Red Large.
Oh my.
I don't know too much about it.
Davkol just kind of like throws his eyes up in surprise, like, "Oh, Red Larch, huh?"
I think I'll be heading there. Maybe my best shot.
Well, March. I'm pretty sure. Just
Ground zero. What do you mean?
kind of like glance over to Hensel.
Oserock related.
Yeah.
You mean Oserock was at Red Larch?
Well, was.
No, that raises the question of the hell.
The hell what?
What the hell they're doing at Red Larch?
That's a question we like to answer too.
Yeah. Don't trust the higher ups in that town. They're all a part of it.
Right. Apparently they formed a base there. It used to be owned by the Earth Cult. However, apparently the former base commander, Zaz, willingly forfeited that position and gave it to the Fire Cult. No one knows why. She looked at Hensel, and I assume you'd want to know the answer too.
I would.
So it's your knowledge that there is fighting between the elemental cults, correct?
Indeed.
Well, it seems like, although they don't get along, because, different forces of one army tend to not do that, or in different commanders, but it seems they're all working together.
Working together is this very...
Cutting out.
The term working together is very, very... and
Cutting
constant.
out.
The term the term working together is very, very loose. There's constant infighting and constant plots against each other.
So far, it seems at least the commanders are working to
even then, the fire and air cults, howling hatred and eternal flame, they often work together. Same with the crushing earth, and crushing wave and black earth. We too often work together. However, these two allied forces often oppose each other, which makes it all the more confusing as to why Zaz would give up his location willingly to a fire cult member.
I have a question for you, a more personal one.
Mm-hmm.
You know about the commanders in the Eternal Flame?
Very little.
Because I'm looking for one of them.
Are you? I've only heard rumors. Never seen any of them for myself.
There's an Inquisitor, a red hat.
Inquisitor? Never heard of them. Someone with a red hat, though. Are you looking for someone by the name of Wolf Rydor?
I don't think so. I don't know his name.
Well, I know there was someone with a red hat who was apparently going to be stationed at Red Ridge. He was the person Zaz forfeited the base to.
So you know Zaz's last location, or not a mystery too?
I do, actually. I know he's deep beneath the Sacred Stone Monastery. In the tunnels, the Black Geode.
Sacred Stone Monastery, Black
Flaming Fist are working
Geode.
for the Eternal Flame.
Yes, I'm well aware.
Mm.
We've
It seems
seen
there's
their
infighting there
forces.
as well, within the
Yes.
Flaming Fist.
Within the Flaming Fist. Even
Well,
within
it
their own
seems
cults,
that
they can't.
the Earth Cult and the Flaming Fist have gone up against each other.
Yes, I've often fought Flaming Fist members myself. Killed a number of them.
Oh. It seems that this Inquisitor I'm looking for was once in their ranks, and is now ascended past that, and I believe he's now in the cult.
Well, all I know about this Wolf Rydor fellow, he might be who you're looking for. Apparently he's Vanafir's right man. Massive pyromaniac who kills people for fun.
It sounds like him.
That fits the bill.
That's about all I know. I'm gonna go find this truth now. Maybe we'll meet again one day.
Do you how are you going to try and attain this truth?
I don't know. But I'll figure something out. And I'm certain that if we both continue on the path we're walking, we're almost guaranteed to meet each other again.
I kind of like look at Hensel and I lean in and cut my hand over his ear, like as quiet as a whisper. What about the one who could?
What about the one who could what?
About the Naga who can answer any question?
I don't think she would know about that, to be honest.
Just do we tell her about it?
I don't know about that one. She'll find her own answer. She'll find her own truth. She'll reach out to the truth. It's fine. Well, let's hope we can be allies if we do meet again.
No promises.
Promises indeed.
And please, if you attack poor Castigalia, spare as many of my men as you can.
Hard, considering they will be trying to kill us, but we'll try.
I understand. It's war. People will die. Either way, I'll be going. With that, she slowly walks off into the jungle.
Safe travels to you, he calls out. This jungle is a dangerous place.
There is no response.
Well, that was productive.
When is she out of sight?
She is out of sight now.
Ah! Why did I do that? I was just trying my best, but
Came off as really sexual, you know.
I thought that was what you did.
No, you don't.
Like, she's really embarrassed now.
That's a good character excuse. I like it.
I like it. That was good. Punchline was
Punchline was she didn't know what she was doing.
Yeah.
She has advantage on intimidation, but it doesn't mean she knows what the hell she's doing.
That's a good. I like that one. Nice save,
She is
Mike.
intimidating,
Nice
but she
save.
doesn't know how
Good
she's
save.
intimidating.
This is a good one. Well, it's still day 36,
It is.
and you have enough distance to reach Port Castigliar.
At least like reach the outskirts of it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep
Well,
moving.
I'm just hoping we could go and try and meet up with our buddies. Good friends.
Goofy.
All right.
I just imagine throwing like trees like javelins, like, oh, I almost got one.
I'm gonna roll a 1 and I'm gonna get hit by a tree.
Well, you travel along your way after that tense encounter with
I'm also gonna ask for. So I'm gonna just drink good berry Sprite.
Yeah, you drink some good berry Sprite. Enjoy your day.
I'll take some too.
How
Yeah.
much does good berry Sprite heal again?
2d6 plus his alchemy modifier, which, if I remember correctly, is 4.
2d6 plus 4. 12. God damn it.
It's really good. It's just gonna be like
16.
Hobbit: The Battle of Five Armies. Like we're gonna have frost giants. We're gonna have like random ass like humans. We're gonna have goblins.
I was almost healed for full.
Was Aeon? Was she like merfolk or was she like human?
She was human in, like, cool armor. She was also originally intended to just be a one-off villain.
Not anymore!
Now she's a major character.
Not if I have anything to say about it!
Not if I have anything to say about it. This is why I love random characters. Bam! Now they're a major character.
Yeah, she'll join us in the fight.
Now
If she doesn't- She'll either join us or she'll be like the boss before the big boss.
One of the two.
I have found my
She's gonna be like-
answer. This is
she's
my
like-
truth.
This is who I am.
This is my ninja way.
All right.
I'm assuming I was right on the money for they think they're the death curse is for their respective cult goddess.
Maybe, maybe not.
I'm
Either way.
gonna assume I'm correct.
Yeah.
This is a win for me.
All right. Yes.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Thank you, Ghost in the Wall.
Kill us in the wall.
All right. You guys move along and quickly come to this sort of opening, like from the jungle. This is about, I'd say, about 13, maybe 14 miles away from where you encounter. And what you see is a large number of things.
All right.
First, I'll describe the general area before I describe the inhabitants of this area.
Okay.
You guys are approaching from the south, and the first thing you see are the backs of the giants.
All right.
Oh, well, there they are.
You can see them overlooking this large, sort of desolate stretch of land across the coast. It appears that there was once a port here, however, it's been heavily destroyed,
Oh,
and
jeez.
probably not by the giants. It seems very old wreckage. You can see like bits of moss growing on it. Things are like there's erosion on the stone from the water coming up. You can see all across the shore, there are numerous corpses. You see a large number of corpses of reavers. You see a couple of dark-tide knights. You see a few puddles of water. You also see a number of dead frost giants.
That's not good. By the way, how cool is the armor of these knight people?
It is, the best way to describe it is, imagine like these black sort of chitinous armor that crisscrosses across their chest and goes down their back and goes into like greaves on their legs that sort of spike out a bit.
Hansel's just looting pieces to fix his armor that's currently beat the shit and also now wet and mossy.
Well, you can't really go out on the field, as you see, you currently are behind the giants.
He'll be doing that soon enough.
Giants are currently shelling it. Like
It appears all the
reverse
giants are taking cover. Something, I can't tell what it is. There's something in the distance, but it's too far away to see what it is. Suddenly, Drew turns around. Hey, good to see ya.
Hey,
What are
good
you
to see
doing here?
we just got
Hey,
here.
Droopy! We just ran into some folks that you sent our way.
Ah, so those little runaways were cleaned up. Nice.
Yeah, cleaned up.
Well, as you can see, we're a bit pinned down here.
How are you pinned?
Pinned by what?
Suddenly, a large crash appears from above, and you see like one of the trees that explode as some sort of cannonball.
Ooh,
By
I
that.
think by that.
that's...
Well, since Lemon's off, I'm getting my water.
Yeah, I gotta go pee.
Break time.
So what did I miss?
Nothing.
Damn it, you got back right as Mike left. I wanted to tap around 22 in his perception check, and I was trying to explain what it was here. And then Mike left just as you came back.
Alright, so now we wait.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
I didn't get shelled, so.
Yeah.
Cool also realizes it's more familiar than when he last saw it, so I don't know.
It's something that's... You've seen it before, but it looks a bit different from when you've last seen it.
Wait, what are we looking at?
The thing that's currently shelling the giants.
And what do you mean by familiar?
Well, I was trying to explain that when everyone was here, but then as soon as you got back, Mike left. I finished my water.
Am I good at interrogations?
You're alright, yeah, pretty good. You're definitely good at, like, convincing the enemy to give up their side.
I mean, that's the character.
Yeah.
What up?
Alright, awesome, everyone's finally here. All puzzle are assembled.
A brief break.
Okay. Alright. Daft,
Yeah?
you look over the edge as you see this thing off in the distance. And you sprint a bit, you're like, no, it couldn't be. You quickly rub your eyes again, then you look back. And sure enough, it's exactly as it is. What you see off in the distance appears to be a large flotation device. As if, like, what essentially is like ancient buoys strapped to a giant statue.
Oh my fucking god!
I
Yeah!
I was fucking wrong then.
Yeah!
You can see that it's a large statue of Nang Nang, but the arms have been converted into cannons.
How? What?
Levin, while you were gone, I'm like, if this is Nang Nang statue, that's somehow got it. I'm gonna riot. And he was like, oh, you're gonna riot, huh? And I'm like, yeah. And now that's what it is.
Yeah, this is fucking my glorious days, alright?
You wipe your eyes again, confused to what you're seeing.
Like, Dad
What?
was just like, are you kidding me? It's those guys again?
What do you mean,
What,
those
you
guys?
wrong?
It's the Nang Nang statue.
What? Gonna look over.
You also peek over, and you see that coming closer, you make it a bit clearer. In fact, you can see King Droke on top of the statue, wearing nothing but his cape, and spreading his arms wide and croaking loudly.
Oh my god.
Who are these guys? And how the hell do you know?
I turned to Droopy. Droofy, we've dealt with these guys before. It's a
Yeah, I
floating
know, we have
statue.
to.
If you
Hey, what?
what?
Yeah, we hit their boat when we were off on the sea.
I remember
Oh.
you mentioning that.
I think they got a bit pissed. Now they're attacking us.
But how?
Alright, so the entirety of the base of the water guys, they're all gone. It's just these frogs.
Uh,
Well, Aeon said the base was underwater.
Flashback to getting attacked by giants and also some other thing.
Yeah, flashback to King Droke and his subordinates on the open sea when suddenly Droofy, in her, like, frost giant parade, is sailing at Mach speed forward and just slams right into them. Droofy shouts a few curse words at them as they move on their way.
How did they make the hands into cannons? I don't get it. Is this the power of Nang Nang engineering?
Nang Nang engineering is the best
A
world.
weapon to
The greatest
surpass.
in the world.
Zakaichi.
Zakaichi!
Well, like,
So
I kinda, like,
you
tur-
do
I kinda
know
turn-
these guys?
Hensel had to do a thing that I won't mention to save him from embarrassment by you.
Well, that's rude.
Nothing personal.
Uncomfortable flashbacks.
1,000 yard stare.
The large statue runs ashore on the shore, and you hear King Droke let out a croak of warning.
A croak of what?
Croak of warning.
Hold on, comprehend languages, let's go.
Oh yeah, that's right, you can do that.
Yeah, comprehend languages on
You
myself.
cast comprehend languages, and immediately the croaking turns to surrender now. We will shall fire upon you again.
Do you think they remember me? I'm not sure. I'm sure can I see Silfrog there?
Yes, you can see Krook.
Alright. I'm just gonna
Silfrog.
hop over and start
Silfrog,
walking
isn't
toward
she?
yeah, of course it's Silfrog. It's so the comparison is uncanny. I'm just gonna hop over the fucking makeshift whatever and start walking over.
You there, halt! Who do you think you are?
Name's Hansel. Wait.
Krook's eyes go wide as she recognizes you.
Hey.
What are you doing here?
Just passing by.
Krook, did I give you permission to speak? No, sir.
Oh god, it really is a Vance Frog.
Really is.
Oh, is this permission to post frog penis?
No.
No, absolutely not. Cursed.
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 That's their ultimate attack. Alright. Who do you think you are? Walking up to me?
Enzo, for the first time in his life, is lost for words.
State your intentions.
Peaceful.
Peaceful? Well, of course. You wouldn't dare stand against the might of King Droke.
Yeah.
Hansel just having flashbacks the entire time.
Frog penis.
Hansel, what are they saying?
Yeah, all you guys are hearing is croaking.
And croaking from Hansel too, which is weird.
Yeah. Hansel 2 is also croaking.
Could you guys like stop do the shelling
Stop.
thing?
No. You see, we're here to claim this as our holy land. Nine herself has given me a mission to claim this.
Oh, I think didn't she like tell you to claim like an island?
I mean, Daphne was currently behind the barrier. You can come out if he wants.
No, but like I won't be able to comprehend the language.
Yeah, you also won't know what they're saying.
It's like
I mean, I-
shut Hansel. Didn't you like weren't?
I'm not gonna mention that because I'm not supposed to know
You can't
that.
understand what they're.
You don't understand, and
could-
I'm not supposed to know that. So
I could telepathically speak to them and understand them, but I'm not sure.
That's a little freaky. Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. You could pretend to be their goddess!
We found a new Nang Nang.
Wait a second.
You're the new Nang Nang!
Nang Nang 2, Electric
So I turned
Boogaloo.
to Ranzeth and I'm like, hold on, can you send a message to Hensel? I'm gonna ask him, hold on, what if I popped all their flotation devices with the crab? Can you send that to him?
Sure. Hey, Hansel.
Yeah,
Like,
what's up?
telepathically. Davcool said something about popping the flotation devices with a crab.
Let's pass on that for now.
He said let's pass on that for now.
Damn it.
You clearly don't understand my just mission. You see,
What?
I was visited by the goddess Nang Nang self. She told me to go to the island, and here I am.
This isn't an island.
This is the same place you started, though.
What? Preposterous.
This isn't an island. The fuck?
I mean, it is an island, but it's not the place you told them to go. Could you, stop fighting, though? They don't want this territory.
But all of this island is my territory. You see, Nang Nang has claimed that she lives here, and
Tell him
her
it isn't an
glorious daughter's friends are here as well. You
It
see,
isn't an island.
I'm going to find all goddesses, and they'll all join my wonderful.
No. Are we gonna assassinate Rance Frog and have Silfrog take over as High Priestess, and then they're gonna?
No, Rance Frog. Rance Frog is the greatest ruler in the world. We can't stop him.
And then they're gonna be.
He's the hero of love and justice.
He's the hero of love and justice, Rance Frog.
Then during the siege of Port Andrew, they're gonna come in their finest hour and support us all.
Sir said, I'm sure we got turned around those frost giants hit us. What? No. My direction skills are
I'm gonna
man.
think in my. Hey, can you guys tell me the story of how you're on the seas?
You tried out there.
Could you tell me the stories on your sea adventure?
Why, of course.
I'm gonna talk in my mind
glorious
around here.
tales of Nang Nang's chosen.
What?
I'm gonna talk to Ransom from my mind now. Yo, Ransom.
What?
Alright. This is gonna open me up to some pretty embarrassing stuff, but I'm willing to do it. Alright. There was some weird shit happened, and they know a goddess named Nang Nang. And the goddess was not real. It was an illusion perpetrated by myself, mostly.
Okay.
And, he fucked it. No need to go any deeper into that. I need you to telepathically speak to him and pretend to be Nang Nang.
Okay. Is he 60 feet away?
If you drive it closer, it would be. Like if you got toward Hensel.
I'll kind of sneakily creep up and hide behind Hensel.
Make sure to tell him that this is the wrong island and that they got mixed up.
Okay. Yeah.
Who is that? He points to Ranzeth.
It's a friend of mine.
Ah, I see. She's your servant.
Sure.
Ranzith can sense that that something very demeaning has been said.
Also, wait, she can't speak frog.
No, she can only telepathically speak, and she doesn't be able to hear it vocally.
She doesn't know what he said, but she feels disrespected.
She feels disrespected as a woman.
When she speaks telepathically as Nang Nang, will that... Does it still be
No, it's probably a weird, you could understand the thoughts, but not the voice.
Back behind
Drewfy leans over to Davcool.
The flying folk saying?
I can't hear you. Can you speak
Do you
up
have
a
a
bit?
Do you have an idea what they're saying?
I have a vague idea, but that's a long story. That's a long and embarrassing story, but I don't know for sure.
I haven't a clue.
I'm gonna like wave at them without saying a word and silently like hide behind Hensel, and then I'll
Telepathy?
prepare my telepathy. First I'm gonna do it to Hensel. Like, so what do you want me to say?
Tell them that you're the goddess Nang Nang speaking to you yet again, and that they got the wrong island.
Do you want me to like do a specific voice or?
Angelic as it can.
Hansel will take psychic damage remembering the voice he did.
Just to play it.
Soft goddess like, motherly, I guess.
Oh, I can do motherly. And then as I'm hiding behind him, just to try to make sure they don't suspect it's me while I'm doing this, but I'm like kind of peek and then go. Oh, 1 sec.
I'm gonna die real quick.
What was his name?
Nang Nang.
No, what was his name?
I don't remember, so just say my child. Or my,
My lover?
beloved
Prophet?
works, beloved prophet, master, whatever.
Okay. Wait, let me do some vocal mix. My beloved. My
There's a
beloved.
big warm up to this one.
No, wait, this is Jesus Rams. I'm just going real. I'm just going for it.
Hello, my beloved.
Nang Nang, you speak to me again.
Yes, it is I, your goddess. I am here to tell you that, while I very much appreciate your endeavors and that you are doing a wonderful job, I must say that this is not this is, not the correct place. You see,
What?
while this place is in fact an island, this isn't the particular island I was looking for.
He
You
goes
must-
over, and you see him like slap Krook on the back of the head. I told you got the map wrong.
Oh god, I really missed your France Frog soul.
Nang Nang, where is this island you speak of? So that I may find it.
Let me look at that map real quick.
It's the one way at the top north.
Oh yeah, I'm just making sure.
At this point, Ranzif is just picking a
Did
random
we send
one.
it to the Dawn Warrior?
Yeah, do we want him to Dawn Warrior, Mother of Mists, or Lantern?
Let's go to the Dawn Warrior since it's closer.
I don't know, man. It's up to Ranzif.
That would be east.
I'm taking my pick. Well, the island that you're currently looking for is the right is east, correct? Yes.
Yeah, the right is east.
Is an island to the east. East. Go out to sea. By island known as the Dawn Warrior. That is where you will find your true home.
Yeah, of course. To the east. We shall set sail immediately.
Yes, please. Make haste, my beloved.
Yeah. He turns to an orange-skinned grunt. Roke, ready to sail. That Roke raises a non-existent eyebrow. Is it just me, or do you sound a little different? Forget about that. The high seas, they're getting to me. You say, sir.
Becoming pirates.
Sure. Ready the sails, men.
I will telepathically speak to Hensel. So is that it?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Alright then.
Group, which way is east? She points eastward. Perfect. We go this way then. He points northward. And they set off northward.
Oh no.
We'll meet another day, frog people. I don't look forward for that day.
You should just like say telepathically in Nang's voice, trust her, she knows what to do.
Nah, just leave him. Just leave him.
And as they pull away, Death was like, and that's why we send Hensel out to negotiate, because he always seems to, work his magic, and now they're gone. See?
You know, I honestly thought we were the weirdest people you guys associated with. I was clearly wrong.
Yeah, I mean, not really associated with, because it's associated, but whatever.
Well, that was an experience.
Ranzit narrows her eyes and just kinda... Okay, so you've got to tell me more about this. I'm very confused.
You'll learn more when I'm dying.
Alright then. Hey, real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
I don't know why, but I felt disrespected earlier.
Don't worry about it.
She's gonna narrow her eyes and then shrug her shoulders and walk off.
She's gonna square up with Hensel.
What a goddamn social link, what the fuck?
Socially
They're
up
the
with
jester.
Grung.
They're the jester.
Social link up with Grung, not Ranzep, Grung.
Grung.
I guess also Frost Giant socially, because we like.
Droopy just leads back into the tree. Well, that was, unexpected.
I mean, you can count on us to bumble our way through a situation, so.
Aye, and that's what I love about you. So, what brings you to these parts?
I mean, we're investigating that, and I point to like the drop-off cliff or whatever.
The ocean?
Oh, no, there's a
The
Nero's
ocean
water
is
cult.
pretty mysterious, isn't it?
It is.
The water cult base. It's right there.
Oh, yeah, I wrecked it. She points to the beach. There was a supply depot here. Totally threw a tree through it.
Ah, I see.
You know, for some big cult, there was barely anyone.
I mean, and I look over to Hensel, like, should I, as if, like, as a gesture of, should I tell them?
Well, you see, the actual base is underground.
Underground? Underground underwater? How do they breathe?
I don't know.
Down
I
there
think
through
their
reach
goddess
stars.
gives. I think their goddess gives them power of some kind.
Droopy raises an eyebrow. Alright. Not one to judge.
I respect all religions, says Droopy.
Yeah, she's just like, yep, you can believe whatever you want. That's perfectly fine.
So,
As long as you don't have the Ring of Winter.
I guess they have just they're keeping the rainy winter underwater. You
Yes.
think it would freeze the water?
Yes.
Maybe they're
what
keeping
you've
it
described, isn't it
kept.
voluntary whether they want to freeze it?
I don't know how this thing works.
Well,
It's a
it could be
mysterious ring that nobody knows about.
It could be possible they're keeping it in like the safe.
Could be. Either way, I know I'll get it. And when I do, I'll stop being called Shorty.
What?
What?
The 15-foot tall Droopy looks down to you. What?
Short.
Shorty. Yeah, you know. Like, I'm short.
You're short?
She looks a
Dad-
bit ashamed. Yeah.
Dad
Aw.
looks
I'm
at
gonna,
himself.
I'm gonna
and
pat
then
her
looks at
leg.
Drew.
Pat her
I'm gonna,
leg.
pat her leg like, that's alright. We're short
You-
too.
Most of the other giants also around, all who are with Droopy, are all around like 13 feet tall. Opposed to Droopy's 15 feet.
It's a crew of shorties.
All of us are always looked down upon. They think they're so high and mighty because they're 21 feet tall and we're only
Jesus Christ.
15. We would always run to the wither.
Well, you see, Droofy, I am a measly 5 foot something.
Yeah, you're pretty tiny.
The shortest one here, so I definitely feel your pain there.
Annette raises her hand.
And Annette isn't paying attention because of murder.
She's still trying to come to terms with that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I get it. You see, I use that to my advantage. Maybe you could, do that. Shorter than most frost giants, so maybe you can do things they can't?
Like in duels.
Maybe.
You could go for the kneecaps.
I could. And I often do.
Then I need nothing. Then I need to tell you nothing.
What a great girl talk.
You know, I heard some of them when we were setting off that they only sent us here because they knew the Reign of Winter wouldn't be here. They're always... My superiors were telling me, we know the Reign of Winter is here. And I said, oh, but it's a tropical island. Why would the Reign of Winter be here? And they said, no, we know it's here. And that's why we're entrusting you and go with him. And they sent us out here. We didn't get much supplies or gear, but we are gonna search this tropical jungle for the Reign of Winter.
God damn it, now I want them to get the ring of winter.
Because luck is on your side, for it is here. One of the cults holds it, and rumor has it it's them. And I point to the water cult base.
Exactly. Everyone was saying that my superiors were just trying to get me out of their head, but I knew they knew that the ring was here, and that's why they sent me. My chance
How
to
far have
prove
you
myself.
come, by the way?
I came from the White Winds up north.
Is that anywhere near I am? Because I don't...
It's real far north. You know those ice caps at the top of the world? That's where I live.
Jesus.
I mean, I live snow year-round, mostly, except for spring, but nonetheless, I live in a lot of ice and snow. I don't know where that is in relation to there, so...
Neither do I. We just took a ship down here.
I always wanted as a kid to take a trip up to the Great White North like that.
I'd offer to take you, but everyone would probably crush you up there.
Yeah.
No offense, but you're really tiny.
And I don't think they'd like me up there.
Most people up there aren't really fond of humans. Or non-frost giants in general, really.
It's like you're the great exception for that.
Either way, how are we gonna get down there? She points to the ocean.
Well,
I mean, you could try
from our
digging
source,
through the sand?
we gathered that there needs to be like a reef shark.
What?
I mean, our sources
big
indicate
fish.
that you have to be at least our size to get in. But I mean, you could try digging through the ceiling.
How are we gonna get the Ring of Winter now?
Rancid is gonna just start going ahead and walking down that little dip.
I'm gonna
you
like
get to the
go
edge of
over
the shore, and immediately you feel like it just plummets beneath you. Like you would fall into the cold water. Well, I say not cold water, but like actually really warm water.
Yeah, we need the reef shark, and we don't got that. The only way I could see us getting down there is crab.
Yeah, and it only fits 2 people, so
We could take turns getting in there.
I mean, yeah. But I wonder who knows how to pilot it.
I'd want to take a long rest first because I'm kind of hurting on spell slots, which I only have 2, and
We're
health.
gonna camp out on the beach with the frost giants.
Yeah, why not?
It'll happen again. It'll teach them more common.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Shall we camp here then?
Alright,
Yeah.
then.
We'll attack them early in the morning.
Alright. I like the way you think. With that, you guys settle down for the night. Any kind of social links you want to do before?
Yeah, fuck
I
yeah,
wanna-
I do.
I want to like.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I'll do that when we actually do the long rest. To do that. Never mind.
Yeah, you guys are like long resting now.
Yeah. Rancid is just doing late night katas.
All right.
Anyone else get this social link first? Or
We're gonna go up to Droofy and we're gonna talk to her about the Great White North.
Great White North Canada.
Yeah, basically.
Fantasy Canada.
Fantasy
Or
Canada.
Greenland.
Or Greenland.
Or just the North Pole.
Yeah, I like Canada better though.
And we're just gonna keep talking about the North.
Aye, it's like a big ice sea. You know water? Imagine that. But it wasn't water, and it was all solid. And it
I'm
stretched
familiar
on for
with-
miles.
I'm familiar with ice lakes where I'm from. Yes.
Aye, but imagine an ice
Ellie.
ocean.
I had to cross over mountains to get to the nearest civilization. It was very far.
The mountains are our civilization.
Well, not for humans, at least.
We live in these big mountaintop bases. We live up there and they're like built into the mountains and there's just like chill coming through it and it's great. Oh, I
Live
miss
in
the
the
cold.
mountains.
Aye.
I built a hunting shack on top of one of those, so you know I had to have to stop and rest as I'm going over the mountains to get to the towns. But
Really? Our humans can't breathe up there.
Well,
Something about
I'm a
air
bit
too
more
thin or
naturally
something.
inclined to them, as you could say. These guys, and I gesture over to everyone else, they wouldn't last a chance up where I'm from.
Probably not. I mean, look at what they're wearing. It's like tropical. I don't like it.
Meanwhile, like, Davcool's just like, Davcool goes back into his bag, just like, yeah, I came here with this, and he pulls out like a winter coat that he used to wear under.
Look at that, Ranzif girl. She's on too much skin.
I see. That's the clothing people should be wearing. You got the right idea, shorty.
He just kind of like looks down and just like, it's like, hey.
I suppose you're right. Fair.
And then he packs away his winter jacket, and he's like, well, now I'm wearing this, and he's just it's just the bare leather armor that he has.
Ruby
I don't
gestures
like it.
to her own like leather strap she has. I used to have this big fur coat. You know, I took it from a polar bear. A couple polar bears actually. They didn't really fit me too well, and I had it all wrapped around me. It was nice and cozy. And then you know, I came here, and I couldn't really wear that.
Yeah, I came here searching for somebody, and well, it seems I got driven out of my old habits.
You know, I should take you up to the ice sea sometime. We can go ice fishing or ice breaking. Ice breaking's my favorite.
Davcool's like all wide-eyed, it's like, ice breaking? Is that where you just smash the ice?
Aye, it's when a bunch of frost giants, we all go out and we stand on the ice lifts. And we all take turns punching the ground. And whoever breaks and falls in loses. The last person standing wins.
Davcool just kind of like starts laughing. He's like, as much as I'd love to do that, and which I might still tag along after this is all over, maybe. So I don't know, but
Aye, it'd
I don't
probably
think
kill
I-
the most non-frost giants.
and he's like, I mean, I wouldn't be good at that game though.
You got really small hands.
Yeah,
Probably couldn't break an ice cube.
just kind of like looks up. He's like, yeah, that's a good point. Break open fishing holes.
Davco and Droofy continue to talk about the ice lakes up north. Anyone else?
Yeah, Mike, you got anything before I go?
I'm just training. I'm trying to get back in my radiant soul shit. So like you know the dragon dance from Avatar: Last Airbender.
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
All right, it's time. Then I guess it's my turn. I gotta talk to Ned about the whole murder thing.
Yeah.
Can't exactly ignore that one.
Or you could.
No.
And Ned and Eku are sitting off to the side on the beach. They appear to be sipping some tea Eku made. Oh, hey, Hansel.
Mind if I join you?
Sure.
It's gonna plop down the clanking armor.
You sit down next to the girls as they're both enjoying tea. So,
So, how's it been?
I wasn't expecting for any of that. That was my first time casting any kind of offensive magic. It took me by surprise how much could be channeled.
Sometimes, things like that just happen.
I think I'll be alright. I just need some time.
It was self-defense.
Yeah,
If that helps you think about it better.
I suppose.
If it helps you feel any better, it's not as bad as me.
You know, I've heard you talk about that a lot. What have you done? Just
A lot.
I've like killed a whole bunch of people. I've killed children. I've killed like elderly. Like he just starts rattling
Not
off.
technically wrong. A lot of crossfire. A lot of things I'd rather not mention in front of a angel lady. Feel sinful, I don't know.
We both know I already know this.
But it doesn't. Saying it out loud doesn't make me feel any better. It's just say a lot of crossfire when you burn down houses.
And that seems to just stare at the tea for a while. I see. And you changed since?
I've done my best. It's been about 20, 21 years since then, so.
Yeah, that's right. Hansel's 30.
Enzel is indeed a grown-ass adult.
And that means he'd been like killing people and burning down houses at like 10.
Yeah.
Jeez. Being like a crime boss at like 10.
He wanted to become a gang star.
He wanted to become a gang star.
And he did. And he didn't like it.
Yeah.
Well, he liked it, but it didn't end up being good.
Yeah, he just ended up being a Diavolo.
He wanted to be a Giorno, then turned into a... Yeah.
Yeah. Wanted to be Giorno, turned into a Diavolo.
You either die a hero, but live long enough to see yourself become the...
And then left and became a Baccio? A Baccio? Maybe?
Yeah, he's sort of a
Bruno?
Baccio-ish. Yeah, Bruno-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like an Baccio.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
I just imagine like the scene from Black Lightning, but it's like with Jorno and Mista, where it's like when they become like the top gang boss or whatever, the top gangster. It's like we need to keep drugs out of the community, but Jorno, we're the ones who sell drugs to the community.
Nah, Giorno's steadfast against drugs.
He's a good mafia.
Drugs are evil. Murder,
Drugs
fine.
bad,
Drugs,
okay.
bad.
Basically, Jorno is like the gangster of like, hey, I'm gonna be a good gangster, by meaning which I'm gonna be the most powerful gangster, so no one else can do that.
I'll become the mob boss so that they can't sell drugs.
There can't be a mob if I am...
The mob can't do things I don't like if I am the mob.
Yeah, that's basically Giorno's line of thinking.
Yeah. I mean, it's not technically wrong.
Either way, I think that's the social links for this session.
Don't feel too
Yeah.
bad about it, kid.
When we're taking a long rest, could I do something?
Sure.
Do the thing where I meditate with residents and like learn all of its magical properties.
Yeah. Alright. You learn that you can throw it, and then if it's within 400 feet of you, use a bonus action to speak its command word, which is Reser, and teleport to it. It has 5
400
charges. It has 5 charges, and regains all those charges. Excuse me. Gains all its spended charges at dawn.
400 feet.
Mhm.
Puts a little kink in the plan there.
400 feet is actually a lot.
It is a lot. It is very much a lot.
It's a lot.
Hold on.
Huh?
I mean, it's throwing. It's more than throwing distance, which is good.
Far more than throwing distance.
Yeah.
20 feet in the mile. That is a lot. It's more. And before I go to
133
bed,
yards.
and before I do that, I would like to use my my feature of.
Your feature
Before I
of.
go-
You're cutting out.
before I go to sleep, I want to use detect portal.
Alright.
In 1 mile, I detect any planar portals.
Does it tell you, like... Hey, let me look up what this does. It's a Horizon Walker ability, correct?
Oh, as an action, you can detect the distance and direction of the closest planar portal within 1 mile of you.
You're sitting there, you're searching for portals, and you sense, deep below you, there's a planar portal.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He opens his eyes and stops channeling it. It's like, all right, I got news for them in the morning, and then he goes to sleep.
Yep, and everyone goes to sleep.
I'm sure you'll be forgiven on that. It's fine.
Alright.
You didn't sell your soul to fucking Eldritch God, so you'll be fine.
I
You'll
mean,
be
considering
fine.
the amount of, like, paladins, like, just going around smiting people.
Oh yeah. Just say it was a divine smite and you'll be fucking fine.
Yeah.
Divine smite.
Won't tell her that, but you know.
Okay, so we now have reached a conundrum. It is almost 11 o'clock,
Mhm.
so there are two things we could do here. I assume, what do you plan on doing on day 37?
Go on down there, check it out.
Mhm.
Yep.
Or at least
That's
try.
That's like a session's worth of content down there.
Oh
So
boy.
it would probably be best if we ended here and then start next session with you doing that.
Then Hombre can come back.
Nah, Drago, you need your goddamn rest because tomorrow's the day.
Oh yeah, tomorrow.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah. The fuck do you mean, oh shit, that's right?
Forgot about it today because I was just too caught up.
You know, assuming I feel well enough, if Drago isn't, ready to do D and Drago, I could just do a second session.
That would be absolutely perfect. I want more of this.
No, but you got the thing.
If you want, but only if you're not ready to do the thing.
And don't be lying.
Don't.
If you're ready, then
I'm your safety net, not like a springboard, basically.
Yeah. I still have to do quite a bit of things to get done.
Work, DM work is very difficult.
I'd
as
like
I'm
to
sure we all
roll
know.
insight on Drago's.
And actually, I do have shit to do.
Well, get going. Well, first we need
Gotta
experience, though.
I got a 9
Yep.
on I got a 9 on insight.
Seems like he's telling the truth, but you don't know.
Okay, experience.
Experience.
Experience. Don't know why I went Megamine there for a second.
Yeah, you did.
Explosion!
Explosion.
Echo Dex, what's in Net's mental state?
Fragile.
Oh no.
Does Droofy actually believe us when we say that the Ring of Winter
Yes, she believes us 100%.
2,150 experience.
Whoa. Is
A
that.
combination of the Dark Tide Knight group you fought, as well as dealing with the good old grunts.
Peacefully.
How much experience is that?
A total of 2,150 split evenly between all of you. So divided by
2,150.
2,150 divided by 4.
and round up, so 538 for each person, including Hombre when he gets back.
Come on. Level me up, damn it. How much was it again?
538.
538.
Oh no, it's definitely not.
It's gonna be a bit before we do that. Currently, we need 4,000 more.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it.
Darn. We've been foiled. Wait.
I won, it's fine. It's okay.
I actually played Glorious Days.
Oh no, they're back.
Here they are again. We got lost again.
We're back for revenge.
Droofy is like becoming one of my most favorite characters.
Of course.
Just like he just shows up.
I don't know, those jobbers though.
Those fucking jobbers are on the top of everyone's list.
Jobbers top tier. Alright. Is that it? Anyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Alright. Alright.